Well, hello. I'm Matt. Welcome to the good life. I do a little radio show from my backyard in the hills of Encino. I'm a lucky guy. In fact, I'd say luckier than most. I have lots of friends that I like to call stars. Hey, in fact, there's one now. You probably know Ryan Stiles, Drew Carey Show. Whose line is it anyway? Black Hawk Down?
I wasn't in Black Hawk Down, Matt. That wasn't me, okay? What are you doing here?
The gate was actually open. I thought I'd take a little jacuzzi-roo.
I got company coming over, okay? People that matter, okay? Get up, go.
Bubbles feel so good,
Look,
Ryan.
Matt, you know what? You gotta stop doing this, okay? I can't be coming home with the wife and kids and you're in my tub, okay? Just get out.
I'm not wearing nothing.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
Most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yes, he just passed out. Yeah. Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh?
Had to lighten them up loud. Oh, man. We're here with Matt. Oh, yeah. Had to lighten them. Oh, little Outlaw Radio. We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon. Outlaw, Outlaw Radio.
Oh, we lost a good one. A musical genius, and I don't overuse the word genius. This man, brilliant musicology, and his library is beyond belief. Dig this.
I don't know where I'm going now that I am gone. I hope the wind that's blowing helps me carry on. Turn on your radio, baby, listen to my song. Turn on your nightlight, baby, baby, I'm gone.
Almost like he's saying goodbye here.
I don't know how it happened now that I am gone. I hope I never hear it, baby, just in case I'm wrong. Turn on your record player, listen to my song. Turn on your nightlight, baby, baby, I'm gone. I don't know where life's going, but soon it will be gone. I hope the wind that's blowing helps me carry on. Turn on your radio, baby, baby, listen to my song. Turn on your nightlight, baby, baby, I'm
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, under overstated. I don't know if he was underrated. I mean, he won a Grammy or two. Good friends with John Lennon, and when he was having sort of a downtime in his music business, he went into the record company with John Lennon into the big muckety mucks, the Suits, and it's John saying, "What? You're just gonna you're not gonna re-sign this guy? You got to be out of your mind." And one of the Suits said, "I believe that's John Lennon." There's John Lennon saying that. They signed him. They signed him.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Doug, turn your mic down a little bit.
Sorry. But
Tattoo Dave.
I could see the John Lennon thing because I got the Blackbird by the Beatles.
Well, yes, because this man was a huge fan of the Beatles, and the Beatles love this guy's ass. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking of Harry Nilsson of what?
Died a long time ago, I believe.
Okay, that's my brother Mart. Yes, January 15th, 1994. But the point is,
a lot of people don't know.
The point is, 31 years ago, the great Harry Nilsson, and I started.
Mother
I've always been a fan.
He'd be like 125 right now.
No, he died young, man. 50. He was 50 years old. And you can tell my voice is a little guy. I woke up with this gitis today. It's like, what the hell? So I'm going to try to get through three hours.
You sound like Greg Brady when it's time to change.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Greg. It was
Peter.
Peter. It
was
Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of Greg Brady, what's this thumbnail that you have on our post today? This picture with you and looks like Harry?
I will get to that in a moment. It was supposed to be another thumbnail that was. And by the way, for those of you watching us on YouTube, on Rumble and on X and the finest radio stations, thank you from my heart. And I know that the demons of decadence here in this 1876 Virginia City, Nevada Snail Bar, they share the love and passion for your love and passion.
We do.
For what we do, whatever the hell it is, we do. And when we figure it out, we will send you notes individually to each one of you. But it was supposed to be another thumbnail. YouTube, once again, boom, banned the show. Banned the show because of the thumbnail that was our original thumbnail.
Okay.
And so I tried reposting it. Bam! One more time, you're deleted. It's like, okay. So that's why that thumbnail is up there on the YouTube. And that's
looks like you and Barry and Sean Young and
look at old Sean leaning into your old buddy Magic
What
Matt.
thumbnail did they delete?
Okay, I will get to that and I'll explain it. Because what we've been doing is, and a very smart thing, because at first, one of my writers and producers in Oregon, he came up with this idea. We got to come up with the nuttiest thumbnails ever. And he did that about 6 months ago. I said, I don't want to throw on a thumbnail that we can't deliver, and then those new to the channel, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio, will say, oh, they're just full of crap. And then he said, well, if indeed you do it in such a way that you explain the thumbnail, and I said, you know what, and this was about a week ago, spot on. So I will explain the thumbnail, and obviously you can't put the word penis in a thumbnail, I guess.
Obviously.
And a depiction of a said in a thumbnail. I'll explain it in just a few minutes, but back to Harry Nilsson.
So you pronounced it penis. Would that work?
Yeah, penis.
Well, you can go to Instagram that
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
The last thing I sent you of Mount Rushmore.
Uh-huh.
And it says the C word. It says it right
there.
there.
Yeah, but that's Instagram.
Oh,
Everyone has their own bylaws, and YouTube, man. Any way the wind blows. But to make a long story even more tedious, they hate us. YouTube hates us. So we're doing everything we can to bypass that. And by the way, the last week, best number of views, with the exception of that anomaly, that Betty White show, best number of views, I think, of all time. So it's working. But man, they just, it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Fine. I'm here for the long haul. Screw them. We will win. We will fight. We will win.
We will prevail.
Harry Nilsson, real quickly here, that was from the album Son of Schmielson. Now, his Grammy Award-winning album was Nilsson Schmielson, and that was produced by a guy named Richard Perry. And and I'm looking at the guy and I'm saying, oh God, what a bonehead I am. Go back 24, 25 years when we're broadcasting Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And sitting over in the corner, wanting to be on this show, doing everything he can to get my attention, and I can't explain it except that, is it my ego at that point? I think I'm hot ass. I don't know what the hell it is.
I'll go with ego.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, is it ever not?
whatever. Yeah, it
No,
is.
all three of us agree.
Yeah, and it could have been. So it turns out I've got Richard Perry over there with Rick James. They want to be on the show. Now, Mark, you were there. Did Rick ever come on the show, or did I just blow them off?
No, he never did.
Okay. I am a 100% anus. If I could go back in time, obviously I would change that.
There's a few celebrities hanging in the wings that
I know.
pacing back and forth and want to get on.
But when you're talking about if I knew Richard Perry, what was that guy, producer who produced one of the greatest albums in the history of rock and roll, Nilsson Schmilsson, and then he's sitting there with Rick James, and it's like, I don't know what I'm thinking. I liked Rick James. But what I'm trying to big time them. So anyway, I'm a complete anus.
Harry Nilsson, I believe.
Regrets? I have a couple. Yeah.
I believe that Bruce Gary from the Knack.
Bruce Gary, my drummer buddy from my Sharona, the Knack, he would tell me incessantly, Matt,
yes,
I wish my buddy Harry were still around because you two would be fast friends. Now maybe because it's the not massive, but you both enjoy quaffing a bit of alcohol on occasion.
It's not your love for the Beatles?
And well, no, it's not my love for the Beatles. And by the way, I love the Beatles.
I do too.
I understand them. I get it. It's, groundbreaking stuff.
Yes.
But my God, Richard Perry, if someone who knows Richard, tell him how sorry I am, and by the way, he'll probably say, "Well, F yourself, man," and that's
He'll
fine.
say who?
Yeah, and I understand that. Yeah, unfortunately, he won't. And no, he won't say who. Unfortunately, love it or hate it, in the top 40 world. For some reason, well, I know the reasons. I made a name. There's a company out of Ireland. They want me to work with them on a new top 40 station. And I must tell you, I had about an hour and a half. Maybe that's why I lost my effing voice.
You could probably get Rosie to be your first guest.
Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, I know. This is one of my incentives that I would bag on Rosie every effing day.
I just started a new band called Rosie on the O'Donnells.
Yeah,
I did. It's going to be a huge.
By the way, that's a great name for
really
a band.
is.
That's a great name. But this is Harry Nilsson. He did this song too. It's right below it there, Tattoo Dave. And it's just a snippet, man. I just I'm in the coconut. And I saw a little piece on this, and it was Richard Perry, the guy I blew off, the great record producer at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It was Richard Perry that said, how about in that song you do different voices, and then you do it as someone else and you're talking to yourself, which made this song a hit. Richard Perry, one of them incredible producers who I blew off so many years ago. But see, and that's a man with about 8 octave range, Harry Nilsson. And then that first song I played for you is from his album Son of Schmilsson, and he and Richard Perry, they butted heads. And Richard said, when I agreed to produce that first album and this album, I said, I'll do it, but you got to understand that I'm the boss. And I guess Nilsson finally, because they're butting heads, no, I want to do it this way, I want to do it. And Nilsson said, I lied. I lied. I want control. So he opted out of that second album. And that's why you don't hear a lot from the second album. But anyway, so congratulations, Richard Perry, for being one of the, I guess, a mensch.
And Harry, God rest your soul, I know it just happened. So
31 years
Feels like yesterday.
It does. It feels like 31 years ago.
I thought he was alive.
I thought it was Bobby Sherman.
So here's, and by the way, there's another good dude who passed away a few weeks ago. What a good man. What a great American. He was my neighbor in Encino Hills. Great neighbor. So This is a clickbait confessional, and I was, or is it clickbait corner? I'm not certain. But every week,
Confessional.
we got away with last week's little thumbnail. This week, not so lucky, and YouTube banned us, which means I had to throw another friggin' thumbnail up there.
They haven't banned the whole show for a while.
Oh yeah, no. They would have banned it. If I would have kept that thumbnail, this show would not be airing today. You know, which could be a blessing and a curse.
But it would be on Rumble.
Depending on which side of the aisle you're on. But whatever it is, this is our ongoing battle with YouTube and its algorithm. That algo guy that frankly does not like us. And since YouTube blocks new eyes and ears from finding us, we have decided to retaliate with ridiculous over-the-top thumbnails to catch the attention of strangers. And because we love and respect the people who already watch and listen to us, we decided to pull back the curtain and let you in on the game. So this week's thumbnail was supposed to be, and was up there for about 4 minutes, blind woman sees penis for the first time. Now, to be clear, I've never met the woman in that thumbnail. However, if the story is true, and she did regain her vision and sees her first penile, congratulations, you've got to hand it to her.
Yeah.
Because, well, no, you don't. I guess you no longer have to hand it to her. But that was the thumbnail that you will never, ever see. I see all of these nasty thumbnails on YouTube with these broads talking about oral sex and so on, but I can't get away with that because I guess we lean a little political. You know, we appreciate what the president is doing, and man, is that guy on a roll?
Oh boy,
he has been since day one.
Oh my God, is that guy on a roll?
He just made peace in Armenia. Nobody makes peace in Armenia.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that get together with the two presidents? Did you watch that and the third one in the middle? It did my heart good. I mean, it really made me feel good. It's like, and then one of them says, you know, how about the Nobel Peace Prize for President Trump?
He's already in there, right? He's already, I mean, it's...
What? No, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It could happen.
I think it's going to
Wouldn't
happen.
Wouldn't it be great?
It would be great.
That would be awesome.
And he's doing this week Zelensky and Putin.
Oh, yeah, that'll be this coming Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Alaska.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, why do you think
Well, because they couldn't go to Antarctica.
Why do you think, Ralph Odierna, they chose Alaska for that meeting?
It's probably halfway between here and Moscow.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was going to say.
According to some folks who were in politics so many years ago, you can see Russia
Yes, you can.
from
her house.
From her house.
I can see my
By
house
the way,
from here.
I heard to get that peace treaty with Armenia, Trump said no more tariffs on auto body shops.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? See, that's an Armenian thing. That's Ralph always.
Or insurance agents.
Ralph always going after.
Who fixed my truck door?
Armenia.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. Oh
They
no.
did.
Oh yeah. They got their act together, man. Them's are good business folks, let me tell you, and mostly like 99% conservative people.
Great people.
And cigar smokers.
Oh, big time. If they're not smoking a cigar, they're smoking a cigarette.
Right.
And
Hand behind their back.
well,
always.
the older Armenians always have the hands behind the back while they're talking.
stand
to you,
there.
and they stand there.
Well, they
and
don't want the gun to fall out.
that's probably it. I love our Armenian brethren, man.
They
I
don't like
love
the
them.
Turks too much.
So our lovely mayor, who is as dumb as a mud fence,
She's still around?
Karen Bass, criticizing. Well, it was Trump criticizing her on permits, and this is coming from the worldly and exceptionally talentedly smart Karen Bass. She said he, meaning Donald Trump, doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to permits. The man who has built what, a couple structures?
Knows a little bit about construction.
Yeah. And she says, but there are problems all over. During an interview that aired yesterday, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass stated that President Donald Trump has no clue about what he is talking about when he criticizes her on permitting, but there are problems. And then Bass says, once you create government departments, they don't want to end. Well, now you sound like a conservative. That's just dumb as hell. Isn't that pie on cake?
Yes.
Isn't that sort of common sense? And this happened yesterday on that same broadcast. L.A. mayor discussed homelessness in the city and said she opposes creating a department for the issue because once you get a department in place, then it never ends. But that's the Los Angeles way. That's the California way. And so what in the F is she talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk to Trump, although not as smart as Karen Bass. But maybe
Let me see if I can get him on the line.
Yeah, let's see if we can
I
get
call
him.
you Peppermint Patty today from Charlie Brown? No, that's your
because
voice.
my voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least it's it's coming through
That's
a
a
little
great
bit.
rock voice, so like a blues voice type. You
Yeah.
might really use that with, yeah.
Little BB
Put your hands in the air.
I want to die the cracking.
Is everybody happy tonight? Yeah, rock and roll.
Oh.
Okay, this comes in. This comes in, and I do believe you will find this interesting. Those of you who are devotees of Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest radio stations in America. What's up, Wisconsin? Love you, Wisconsinites.
Yeah, thanks, guys, again.
And this person shall remain nameless. And I did the right thing by not mentioning her name last week on the show. Matt, I don't listen to... It starts off with a classic. Matt, this is the gal that made me pies twice and lives in Arizona.
Oh.
And she travels here on occasion. She's a great pie maker.
Got the actress daughter.
Yes, yeah. And she's a great gal. And she's a great gal, formerly from Wisconsin, which is why I finally bought off on the fact that okay, the meeting will be okay, because all the people I know in Wisconsin are really good people. So if this gal lived in Wisconsin most of her life...
And if you're going to get shot or stabbed, you want it to be from Wisconsin.
I want it to be from a Wisconsinite. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Right in the face, man. But this is a classic. Matt, I don't listen to Outlaw Radio that often, but I came across a dialogue from August 2nd.
Yep, last week.
No. Let me just start with this.
She doesn't listen at
No.
all.
Let me just start with this. About the only time I've really mentioned her on this show was a week ago.
Yeah.
And
it's like winning the lottery.
It was exact. That's my brother Mart, and you're 100% correct. It is like hitting the effing lottery that the one show, because you don't listen to Outlaw Radio that often, the one show she tunes into, and it happens to be at the exact moment.
You can bet not today.
That I'm. Oh God.
Bet your ass not.
Now you're kidding, right? You're saying that thumb and thumb and cheek. She says, I'm sorry that you assumed this of my character. It's one thing to think this, but to openly display it for your listeners is wrong. Because what I talked about, that's right.
Her plan.
Her plan. She was dropped off by her daughter at our meeting place, and then when it's time to go home, I said, you gave her a hug, and nice to see you, thanks for the pie. And she said, well, my daughter dropped me off, so I need a ride home.
It's all in fun,
And so I'm...
Wisconsin?
Yeah.
It's a long drive.
No, she's
Arizona. She lives in Arizona.
Yeah,
now.
but she's staying with her daughter in Hollywood. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, so why do you do that? You know, there's a females are not stupid. They really aren't, especially when it comes to this sort of a thing. They know what the hell they're doing. How many pieces of underwear from females have I collected throughout the years? There's always one.
Or a toothbrush or
yeah, something.
The first thing I asked my buddy Rick, a new girl, right? And I go, has she left her toothbrush yet?
There's always
She just started. I said, done. Over.
Oh yeah. It's a thing. And by the way, even though it could be irritating, I love females so much. It's like, oh, that is so sweet. They like me. They really like me.
Well, it's a matter of what we can put up with.
Yeah, well, of course. But but then you're going to have, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, you're going to have that beautiful female right now watching us on YouTube or listening to us and saying, oh, it's how much we can put up with from you.
A toothbrush,
well, of course.
Toothbrush turns into a car in your driveway.
It turns into underwear and bras hanging on the towel rack.
Of course it does. Yeah. But she says it wasn't even my stretch of imagination to go home with you. My daughter was supposed to come and get me. I would have driven myself if I hadn't planned on drinking, nor do I drink and drive. Me either, by the way. And the only reason I wanted your address was to send you something. It was getting close to Christmas. And then she put in parentheses, Ivers, because I talk about Ivors in Seattle and how I love.
Guess what? It wasn't me.
I love their tartar sauce. And so Mark. Yeah,
you said it to me.
Yeah, but she still didn't have the address. I know this is just a show, but please don't assume these important issues about me. To leave this on a positive note, I'm still your fan who runs 4.0 miles a day while listening to your 70s show. Very sweet. It takes 100 hours to form a friendship. Take it easy. Okay. My response to this gal who will remain nameless.
You responded directly to her?
Yeah, email.
How else would he
email.
She used to email me too. I don't know if you remember when we met her.
But that's not important to the story, Dave.
Okay.
It wasn't even a stretch of my imagination to go home with you. And so I quoted her and I said, well, that's disappointing, right? Doesn't that sound like me? You know, it's like tongue in cheek. And her quote was, it wasn't even a stretch of my imagination to go home with you. And then I said, well, that's disappointing, right? Doesn't that sound like something I say? On a serious note, this was mostly shtick. Notice, out of respect, I didn't mention your name. If I may give you a bit of advice, don't take things so seriously. I believe you have great character. Your fan, Matt. Well, she responded, and this is the last response.
Is the clam chowder back on?
I must reply to that statement. Quote, well, that's disappointing. Unquote. I try not to think about that sort of thing. You can always ask me. I'm not opposed to it. Okay, I don't understand it. I don't need to. I know I am too serious. Maybe if there is a next time, you can scratch your nose or something. So dummy me knows, and I thank you for keeping my name out of it.
Oh, sweetheart.
Once again, she is a sweetheart. I still don't completely understand that.
You don't
paragraph.
have to, man. She's a woman.
How about that turkey burger? Doesn't have to be that particular burger you've been talking about. Oh yeah, the Nova Groder at the Beverly Hills Hotel downstairs. It is the.
You ever been there, Ralph?
It is the world's.
I usually go there for breakfast.
Yeah, but it is the world's greatest turkey burger.
I don't know what they do.
And it's probably $150 by now. Yeah. But she says, my treat, you bought the other times, your choice. Sometime in September, question mark. You choose the day. I can go anytime. I'll get back to you later on that if you'd like. Congrats on your daughter's upcoming wedding. Have a great weekend. So, good gals.
Sweet.
Yeah, good folks out there.
Rooms are $600 at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I just want to let you know.
That's right.
She didn't say they're going to stay there. I mean,
and that's by the hour.
Matt, I have a thought on her response.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
My friends, Mark CG.
Now understand this, whatever her name is. She'll
remain
unknown. So don't understand that this is coming from a guy that probably hasn't had
whatever. Let's listen to Mark CG.
Let's listen to the thought.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a thought. She was responding with tongue-in-cheek, asking you to give her a sign when you're, I'm disappointed.
When I want to do a coital boomerang?
Is real.
Yeah, I got all that. Yeah.
Can we go to an advertiser?
Why, yes, we can.
Oh, wouldn't that be the greatest? Yeah, we're not. I don't think we're going to break.
Well, I think we are.
Okay, that means I'm going to have to fill for our syndicated radio portion of this show.
Well, you gave me a time, and I'm on it.
No, I know you are, but I think we need another minute.
All right, well then please enjoy.
Let's go. Let me, give me a second to get my voice back in shape. It's going to be a tough one, but thank you for putting up with me and my geetus today. On Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and I do mean the finest radio stations in the nation. Oh, by the way, have you ever heard of a woman with two vaginas?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you about her next on Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Outlaw Radio. The
staccato hoofbeats of a golden palomino, carrying a man who fights wherever justice needs a champion.
Magic Matt Allen.
Yeah, the old voice, man. It's almost done. Hey, so Matt, why don't you smoke some more cigars, you friggin' idiot? You friggin' douche. I know, and I am, and I continue.
It coats the throat.
I think it coats the throat. I'm having a little bourbon with my coffee, hoping that what I learned from a German doctor years ago while I was about to perform at the Magic Castle as a little kidlet, and I came down with this massive flu. And I'm sitting out there, and what am I, 17 years old? It's 21 or over in the castle. No one's checking ID, and I just come from backstage to my manager, and this German doctor that is sitting with, he says, have some bourbon. I said, I'm only 17. And so she looks at me, my manager, she says, yeah, why are you out here? I said, exactly. And we just continued our conversation. I said, but I'm not going to add insult to injury by drinking booze. And by the way, at that age, I never drank booze. I never had my first sip of booze until 20, I guess. Does that make me a better person than everyone else?
Yes.
No, late to the game.
Yeah, I think it does. No, you're right. Yeah, I should have enjoyed my trials and tribulations with booze.
On that bus ride down.
on that bus
from Everett, Washington.
From that bus, on that Greyhound bus from Everett, Washington. Yeah, I should have. So this is OnlyFans star with two vaginas. Annie Charlotte reveals her stunning 2025 earnings and biggest tipper. They're her nest eggs. OnlyFans, and no, I've never been on there. Doesn't that cost money to be a subscriber? Right?
Well, to the person that you're subscribing to.
Yeah,
But there are some people on there for free.
Take it from the professional.
You know a lot about OnlyFans.
Wow.
Just saying.
Ralph Odierna's on top of this.
Well, you know, Matt, really quickly, girls that I've known, and
Yeah.
Rick knows a few right now, he wonders, you don't have jobs.
Yeah.
You don't have any kind of, where do you get your money? They go in their bedrooms, lock themselves in, put cameras on,
Yeah.
and they make tons of money doing all
So-
this.
It's ridiculous.
Hey man, whatever,
Tons.
whatever. If they're making money, that's the American way.
Yeah.
You know, whore yourself out like a big old slut of
I
root.
would.
No, actually, the highest earner on OnlyFans
Yeah.
is a 21-year-old virgin.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
And
Yep.
she earns, on average, $14 million a year.
14 million?
Yeah.
Hello.
Have I mentioned that I'm a virgin? OnlyFans star Annie Charlotte, famous for having two vaginals, is cashing in on a rare condition, and this year is even better than last. She's 27 years old. One of the pictures, she looks mannish in one of the pictures. Some of the others, she looks very feminine, but there's a mannish picture, and I'm wondering, but she really is a female, right?
Fiery redhead.
Oh, okay. She revealed to the Post, the New York Post, about to be an L.A. Post as well. They're starting a paper.
California Post.
They're starting a paper out here. God bless them. They're the only good newspaper in existence today.
LA Times.
Yeah. The Post says she's made $200,000 so far this year alone, on pace to match or exceed last year's $400,000. It's an interesting way to make money, she said. She's also dished on recent requests that earned some extra cash. Someone actually messaged me the other day and asked for my bottom of my bed sheet. So like the thing you sleep on that covers your mattress, she said. He just wanted me to sleep in it. Literally, that was just like, can you take the sheet off your bed right now, package it, and send it to me? And I was like, why not? He offered me $500 for it, and I was like, I could buy 20 more. And you're right, why not?
More than 20.
And by the way, I find that a little creepy, but whatever, to each their own, man.
Oh, yeah.
Another fan shelled out $700 for her post-workout leggings and socks.
Well, that's worth more.
Charlotte notices a surge in spending on her if she has an attention-grabbing video on Instagram. If I'm going viral at the time, I'd make like stupid money that week, she said. An Instagram video she posted in April explaining her super rare medical condition of having two vajayjays earned Charlotte 22 million views and a lot of dough. I had a viral reel talking about my two thingaroos, and it made like 20,000 in that week, she said. Her biggest tipper is a man from England who has a wife and a child and has already gifted her $10,000. This one guy religiously tips me every day, she said. He's been on my page for like 2 years, and he just tips every single day. Some days it'll be $5, but some days it'll be 200. It just depends on what he's got in the bank at that point. He'll be like, oh, here's a coffee, or buy yourself a really nice bracelet. By the way, you should buy us a bourbon. BuyMeABourbon.com. It's BuyMeABourbon.com. You don't even need to throw in the W's. Find us. Buy us a bourbon if you like. If you just have a 20% like of what we do. Charlotte, a native of Surrey, England. Oh, so she's a Brit as well. So she has that accent going on, which I always find a bit appealing. Is one of the 0.3% of women worldwide with uterus diptelphia, which means she has 2 uteruses.
I've got 2 nutty spots.
Yeah, 2 cervixes and 2 vaginal regions. Red Hair Beauty started her OnlyFans account 4 years ago. She said, I just one day was like, why am I sending nudes for free and getting heartbroken because I was sending nudes to these guys and they weren't texting me back, or I was sleeping with these men and I was getting nothing from it. I was like, I could do OnlyFans, make money, and not get heartbroken and get rich. So I chose the better option. She describes her page as hardcore explicit. Yeah, I do everything. And the way she puts it, you know, I have 2 vajayjays. I feel like I can't not show them. I've also done content involving men and my 2 vajayjays. Wow. When she was 16, doctors told Charlotte she probably wouldn't be able to get pregnant, but after sharing her story on social media, she received an outpouring of messages from women who says they have the same condition. I get the girls on my DMs being like, I've had a baby, by the way, it's really nice. And how do you know which one is coming
that's
out?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, how do you?
Doctors will figure that out.
I mean, do you have
how do you know which one to go
when
in?
you go
there?
to medical school, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
By the way, she's got 2. Can I have one?
Yeah, I don't ever reply, and
for a short
I
time?
need to do like a public reply to all these girls. Dating is harder as an OnlyFans model. When a girl with 2 vajayjays, I can tell you that obviously if I don't actually have an OnlyFans and a big social media presence, I wouldn't have any issues with my 2 thingaroos dating, but because no one would know about it. Since I've gone a bit more viral, I've turned up to a date before, and 2 guys have turned up and been like, oh yeah, well, it's one for each vagina. So you've seen them, right?
I have.
Question number 1 for me though.
Do they look?
Are they side by side or vertical on top of 189?
Side by side.
Side by
so
side.
they are side by side.
Hello.
And it's not gross or anything. If you like, if you're a heterosexual
Right.
male and like that sort of thing, it's just extra.
You'd have to go searching to find it. I mean,
what? Searching to, no,
What,
but
So there's a main one.
because
and then
because I can tell you at this point in time, I've never seen that. But how
for $9.99, you can.
Is it interesting?
But
It
wait,
is.
are you going to throw in a set of kids? Or
Are you going to show?
It does. Yeah, we're throwing a
No,
set
I
of
only subscribed for the 1 month because I had to check it out. So she got $10 from me.
She did.
Yeah.
All right.
Notice he's not on her biggest tipper list.
No. I just can't imagine. No, you know but she.
And I found her through the New York Post.
Yeah,
This was like a year ago.
I got to tell you though, Matt, the numbers that you just
Yeah.
announced that she's making are minimal compared to this virgin girl.
Yeah.
And these girls are making hundreds of thousands
told
at a
you,
time.
Yeah.
Some of them are making $1 million a month.
That's the
I've
Virgin
heard-
Girl.
it's
Yeah, that's the
crazy.
virgin gal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this is chump change what she's making.
No,
and
of
what
course not.
and what does she have to do? I mean, except
Nothing.
to expose herself.
And pay OnlyFans 10% of what she takes in.
So, have you seen her perform acts with
I
the
have.
2? Yeah. Okay.
Ralph, I love you.
So hold on. So Ralph Odierna. So when she does,
You're as sick
does
as
she do
I
it simultaneously?
You can't do it simultaneously. You can do it with
Well,
a
how
guy.
could you do that?
A guy and a toy.
Right.
But that's the best you can do.
Okay. Well, hey, for those of you,
You know what nunchucks are?
yeah, of
You
course.
could use something like that.
No. Okay, let me take this all back.
I don't think she likes Japanese guys.
And if you don't mind, for those of you who love us because of our conservative views, I want you to rewind the last 15 minutes of the show and erase it. All right? So pretend this never happened.
Oh, come
on. Pretend it never happened. And speaking of meat patties, I have a story for you when we return on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. We're coming right back.
He came to town with a fistful of poker chips. A fugitive with a big cigar. Folks whispered his name. They called him Magic. They called him Matt. Some people called him Trouble. Magic Matt and the Outlaw Radio Gang gather at the bar and talk.
We were speaking of. Okay, I wouldn't say this, but Mark C.G. Boyer he said mud flaps. So he's.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he said mud flaps. It's like, so that came from Mark C.G. Boyer. I would never say that, but we were talking about a gal from England with two vajayjays, and God bless her for making money. You know, I mean, I don't want my daughter doing that, but as far as I know, my daughter doesn't. You know, yeah.
Don't go down that road.
So back to speaking of meat patties, In-N-Out owners leaving California. Is this state?
Oh, by the way, they have a double-double.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
Animal style.
Yeah, animal style.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
That was good.
That was good.
By the way, their secret sauce is awesome.
Oh.
I mean, it is beautiful. So, Ralph Odierna, is California, where we emanate here in the San Fernando Valley, is this state a bad place to do business?
It's like Motel 6. The last person, please, 6 legs. You know?
Yeah.
Leave the light on for you.
Last month, billionaire In-N-Out owner Lindsay Snyder.
And she's hot.
Who, by the way,
yes,
I
agreed.
Absolutely love, announced her move from California to Tennessee, where she plans to open new restaurants and continue raising her family. It's a dramatic shift. No kidding. This is a Southern California gal, man. In-N-Out Burger has always been based in Southern California.
But she's not moving her stands here.
No,
but she's moving the corporate office to Knoxville.
Corporate office, yeah.
Yeah, and
Franklin.
And by the way, they will be, I mean, tax-wise, just right off the bat.
No kidding.
They're
well, no, but I
ass.
heard somebody say, oh, wow, Lindsay, yeah, you're going to cry you're a billionaire and you're crying about raising your kids and all. She's still raising her kids here.
Right.
In Los Angeles, people
cry about what?
Cry about.
How about quality of life?
Yeah.
How about quality of life?
She's not raising her kids in L.A.
No, she's not.
She even said it.
Does she have kids?
I don't know if she has kids, but
she says raising her family.
Yeah, she's moving to Franklin, Tennessee.
I understand that she didn't want to raise her
I don't think she's married, though. I don't think she's married.
She's been married 3 times.
Yeah, so she's a piece of work.
Yeah, and she likes race NASCAR drivers.
Oh, jeez.
Sign me up.
And by the way, who can she have in her life? Anyone she wants.
That's not kidding.
But P.S. Any feasibly attractive. Forget about that. Any female can have damn near anyone they want. When it comes to a male,
it's true.
They will never go home alone if they choose not to.
Yep.
Guys, it's always been work. It's always been a passion project. It ain't easy for guys, and this is why females are the way they are. They know that as long as I got one of these, I'm going to have 1 million of those out there for the picking, for the choosing. So, she, this great gal of In-N-Out who owns that incredible burger joint.
Yes.
She says there are a lot of great things about California, but raising a family is not easy here. I know she talks about it. So
that's what I'm saying. You mentioned raising a family.
She has been here.
So she must have children.
Yes.
Why so emphatic?
She's not raising her NASCAR husband.
What are you talking about?
You said she's not raising her family in California.
No,
yes.
because she's moving to Tennessee.
She's moving to Tennessee.
She is.
Right.
For
that's
that,
what she's doing.
For that reason,
In-N-Out's headquarters will remain in California, but the company is consolidating its operations in the state and opening regional headquarters in Franklin, Tennessee. And so, who else has done this? Oh, I don't know. Have you ever heard of Tesla? Same thing.
Yeah.
Out. And I think they were in Palo Alto and then went to Texas.
Austin.
Yep.
Yeah, another auction. Charles Schwab relocated from San Francisco to North Texas. I mean, it's on and on.
Just getting away from Newscomb.
Well, yes, getting away from and
the Tall Man of Comedy is now doing a show in Tennessee.
But I love this. It's being overhyped. Christoph Thornburg of Beacon Economics said of the purported mass exodus of companies, California is a big competitive economy. We got a lot of great stuff here. Yes, it's a great place to live if you don't have to deal with the politics. And if you are a billionaire, she doesn't have to move. But I think she's doing it, most likely, for her children.
She wants to get out of La Habra.
She wants to... Is that where
Did she live in La Habra, where the first one was open?
Yeah. You will find some of the greatest tacos in Alhambra. Anyway, so she's out. So many are out, and it's a dirty, rotten shame. It's such a waste because it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. We just so happen to have the worst governor in the history of governors. He's a bad, bad man. You seen his latest crap?
About the $1 billion UCLA?
God, do I want to smack that guy in the face.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a piece of S. All right, a lot to get to. So little voice when we return on Outlaw Radio.
Wanna buy a new car, but the price ain't right. Ain't that cold? Be a downside cheaper. Yes, it would. Start riding the bike. Listen, they're making milk out of powder. Yeah, they are. Got the babies crying. Poor baby, they know what that stuff is. The rent's gone up higher. Yes, it is. Got the parents lying. I'll pay you tomorrow. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. Yeah. Make you wanna run for cover. Yes, it will. And if you look, you will discover. Yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. Good dog. Listen, got to go to a disco. Throw your troubles away. Dance to the music that the DJ plays. Well, all right. And then the lights come on. Yeah. Like you knew they would. That cold. Gone home and face the music. That don't sound too good. Ain't that cold? Listen. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. It'll make you wanna run for cover, yeah. And if you look, you will discover, yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker, yeah. Oh! Lord, it's a real motherfucker, yeah. Make you wanna run for cover, yes it will. And if you look, you will discover, yeah. Lord, it's a real motherfucker. I said it's a real motherfucker. Oh, get out of here! My goodness.
2 hot dogs, and a strawberry soda.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time! Our main event! Outlaw Radio.
Hi, this is Sean Young on Outlaw Radio.
Hey, this is Shelley Berman on Outlaw Radio. Listen, come on, listen to me or listen to Matt. If you like being bored, it's great for you.
It's Robert Hayes. I'm here on Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt, a.k.a. The Weasel. We are here to drink. We're here to smoke. We're here to interrupt. You may drink. You may smoke. You may interrupt, but I'm here to
Live from the Lighten Up Lounge, this is Tom DeLuise saying, this is Outlaw Radio.
Hi, this is Chuck Woolery at Lighten Up Lounge on Outlaw Radio. Lots of fun, guys. Be back, 2 and 2.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio, where we smoke, we drink, and occasionally we bother people who look old and weak.
Hi, this is Rick Dees with Magic Matt, a.k.a. Mr. Cigar, in the Lighten Up Lounge. We drink, we smoke, we interrupt.
I'll tell you this bourbon that Ralph O from the Bronx brought me
Ralph
has not hurt the voice. It's I think it's that viscosity, that high priced bourbon is sort of
Ramus.
Man, it's good stuff.
Say Remus?
Yeah, it is. It ain't hurt.
You want.
I woke up with Gitas today, my friends, and I'm not complaining. I just want you to know why there's a little difference
Did
in
you
voice.
have the AC on you?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Bad idea. I know.
I drive 2.5 hours coming over work, and I have the AC under the truck.
Yeah,
so
when it comes to my health, if it's a bad idea, I'll do it. Welcome back, my friends and my friendlies. Welcome back, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Take another sip to sort of coat the old throat-a-roo, the old vocal corduroys.
Whatever excuse
the old
you
vocal
need, man.
corduroys.
It'll cure what ails you.
Yeah.
He's the one they call Dr. Feelgood.
That will all sound like Billy Gibbons.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Lighten Up Lounge.
Hey.
Trump is not welcome here. Soccer fan goes viral after MAGA hat gets him kicked out of St. Louis Stadium. A video from a Major League Soccer match has over 4.5 million views on X and is climbing not for the sport, but for what is happening as a fan wearing a Make America Great Again hat, who videotaped, even though in this article they say filmed. Oh, that annoys me. There's no film.
No.
It's video. It's video. And it's not even taping. It's just, it's digital. Digitally.
There's no tape involved here.
No tape. And no film. Digitally.
Go film.
See, these are the things. This is why I get sick.
I know. You let those little things.
I do. They annoy me, and then I get sick, and I wake up with no voice, and this is how I end up, like a neutered male.
It's like, why are people in movies but on TV?
Why?
I have no
idea. Jumbo shrimp. Military intelligence.
Wait a minute. They're jumbo, but they're shrimp.
Anyway, so this dude is minding his own business, wearing a MAGA hat in St. Louis. Trump is not welcome in St. Louis City, said the man who identified himself as Michael Weitzel in the video, filmed at Energizer Park in St. Louis City, home to the St. Louis City SC. What is that? Why don't they just spell it out for me?
Soccer club.
Okay, so say soccer club for those of us who don't live in the area. Make it effing easy. SC.
Now,
like I'm supposed to figure out soccer club?
They were filming this.
See what's going on? My voice is going. Again.
Don't get mad.
In the clip, Weitzel narrates what appears to be stadium officials and security, as well as local police, speaking to him, telling him he's being asked to leave, and that it does not do so. Oh, if he does not do so, he will be escorted out in handcuffs.
Nice.
This is a dude who paid to be there, happens to be wearing a hat, a Trump hat. Both the stadium and MLS have rules about political messages being displayed in the stadium. Let's play this. This is what went down, and after the sort of the illustration, I think this will all make sense to you. Here we go. This dude in St. Louis.
No, I just want to make sure I got it. Yeah, what's up? So I'm Michael Weitzel. I'm being asked to leave by the police because of Donald Trump.
Hey, I'm a Donald Trump.
You're a Trump fan?
I'm a MAGA. Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
So I just want
all these coppers you got to deal with in MAGA, but they're not political here. They don't want any kind of political.
So those flags over there.
Those are pre-approved.
Those flags over there. Those aren't crazy.
Pause. So he's pointing to the flags at the end of the stadium, and they are, I believe, they're the gay.
They are the LGBTQ plus size and trans flags.
Right, EIEI plus size flags. The LGBTQ EIEIO plus size flags, and those are, so
they're flying over the stadium.
Right, but let me understand. They're pre-approved, but in order with I'm assuming thousands of fans wanting to see a little soccer in St. Louis, right? Mm-hmm. That and paying, I'm assuming, good money to be there.
I don't know. It's soccer.
It is soccer.
Football.
I got to tell you, yeah.
Kind of like the women's basketball league.
Ralph, yeah. Oh God, yeah. I mean, listen, I ain't the biggest sports nut, but I can put up with some Super Bowl. You know,
Sure.
I sort of dig Super Bowl.
I'm not going to a soccer match.
But I'm never going.
At the bar today, soccer was on one of the TVs.
No,
and
of course,
I asked her,
because
is
Mark,
anybody watching this?
No.
And the guy goes, oh, I'm not. I go, Kelly, can you turn this crap on?
Mark, there are so many, not in America so much, but there are so many.
That's why we lead the world.
Yeah, it's true. That's why, things were so rough, as Trump would say, for the last 4 years, and now we're number one again. But Mark C.G. Boyer, I've always looked at as number 2, in my opinion, and that's not bad, right, Mark? Hey, and by the way, Mark C.G. Boyer is going to read a little email regarding in a moment, regarding our little clickbait thumbnail on our YouTube that was deemed not compatible with the standards of YouTube, so I had to rip it down in order to get this show on the air and put up I sort of dig the one that's up there. I mean, the always enchanting Lori Downey Jr. and Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch, and the very cute and very, as she always loved, she hated it when I called her beautiful. She wanted to be referred to as pretty, Sean Young. And so she's on our thumbnail there, if you want to check it out on Magic Matt's
So,
Outlaw
let me get
Radio
this straight
on
about
YouTube.
this clip you're playing
Yeah.
right now. The guy, so it's okay nowadays plus-size women, it's okay to be fat and unhealthy.
Yes.
They're promoting that now also.
Plus-size
along with
trans women.
Yeah, all that's okay.
The guy can't wear
and LGBTQ flags, that's all.
Do people know what MAGA means?
Do you understand? It's pre-approved, though. Those flags are, which is meaningless jargon, which is pre-approved. What does that mean?
Right,
So I have to, in order, as a fan, I have to then sit with board members and have my hat pre-approved.
It's got to be voted on.
It's got to be voted, right? It has to be a quorum, and then then we can go from there. Okay, so this is this dude that was kicked out of the Major League Soccer match in St. Louis. Go.
So my question to you guys is, are these rules equally enforced on everybody?
Here's my question to you.
And
You
the only
go
way I
out
can
here,
do that
you go out
is if I enforce it with you. Go out and handcuff. So I'm being threatened with arrest. What law am I breaking?
Just keep it rolling. Those are advertisements in the clip.
We ask you to leave. You're asking me to leave. Am I being evicted from the premises?
You're going to be
I'm being evicted
handcuffed
from
in
the
a minute. You
premises.
want to make a big...
We're going to walk up. I'm being evicted from the premises because of Donald Trump, because we can't wear Donald Trump hats in public. And so now I'm being evicted from the premises. We need a big procession to get me out of here. Trump is not welcome in St. Louis City FC Club.
Yeah.
Trump is not welcome here. I'm getting mad. You guys
We're the ones. We're usually better than that.
I know. We're the ones who don't complain about everything and cry about everything.
I know,
But if we're gonna do
the
this,
policy of the department. We don't want. Oh, you just take the hat off and go back in.
if I take the hat off, I can go back in.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
we're past that.
You're engaged.
someone says no. We're past that.
Just for this game. Okay.
We're past that.
Just for this game.
Yeah.
He gets it. He's just following the rules. It's not his fault. But this is the stadium's rules here. Thank you, sir. Hey. So that's what happens if you wear a Donald Trump hat to a St. Louis City Soccer Club game. Thanks for watching.
Isn't that incredible?
That's insane.
His punishment was they gave him season tickets.
Did they? But, hey,
The worst part about it is that they let him in.
Hey,
they let him in. He went in, got his concessions, sat down, and then found him.
P.S. They should give him season tickets, and they should. I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't make it better, but it certainly, it relieves some of the.
But who
the
wants
ouch.
season tickets to
That's the idea.
That was the joke.
I know. And, yeah, it's like, what's even worse than that? 2 season tickets.
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lifetime.
The viral post was shared by former American Conservative Union ACU Executive Director Greg Keller of the Atlas Strategy Group, who posted the video. And this was just posted on Saturday, I think. And though a few others shared the clip earlier, it went absolutely nuts. A man got kicked out of the game last night for wearing a MAGA hat. Another post from Ryan Fournier of Students for Trump garnered almost 1 million views, nearly 10 million retweets by, last Sunday evening. 2.2 million others weighed in. I mean, these are. Don't you folks understand? You don't understand, though, that the tide has changed, that we're back to being America. We're back. We're back.
The woke is almost gone now, too.
So,
almost gone.
Dave.
Tattoo Dave, our producer, yeah.
His boss came out, Sean O'Brien, the
Teamster, head of the Teamster.
Yeah, be
Union.
careful. Don't say came out, but this man, I think, is a good man.
Good Italian guy, right, O'Brien?
O'Brien.
Yeah.
He met with Kamala Harris before the election.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to endorse her.
Yes.
And
well, they wanted to at least give her the opportunity to spill the beans on why she would be a good fit as president.
And he said, we have some questions for you. She says, I'm not here to answer your questions.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you to get your S in line because I'm winning with or without you.
And the thing was, they wanted to endorse.
Wow.
I say they, but we wanted to endorse someone. At that point, there was no decision made. And after that interview, they decided to not endorse anybody.
It's always been a Democrat. It's always been a Democrat. Always.
I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm here to tell you to get your S in line.
You arrogant effing fool. You arrogant piece of crap.
Don't you hope she is? Don't you hope she runs?
Do you think that the reason why her hat is not in the gubernatorial ring here in California, is it because she truly is that effing stupid that she thinks because of her notoriety,
delusional,
that she has a shot at becoming president. Ralph, do you think, or has she just decided, nah, this politic crap is just not for me? Although it's all she's ever done.
Then she's got to be delusional, because her best shot is governor of California over being president.
She would have been governor of California, I believe.
It would have been an uphill battle, but her best shot was California, not the U.S. of A.
Oh, dude, she already tried it once.
So, but you didn't answer the question. Do you think that she is truly considering?
No, I think she's delusional.
Yeah, so which means that's
she
a yes.
Is considering.
Yeah.
That's a yes.
So Biden rubbed off on her.
Oh, it's
really
so effing irritating.
Or rubbed on her.
Oh no.
Hegseth,
7th grade humor.
I like this guy.
He is awesome.
He reposts a video on social media featuring pastors saying women shouldn't. Just hear me out before you react. Hegseth featuring pastors saying women shouldn't be allowed to vote. The man who oversees the nation's military, and by the way, I want you to know that this piece was sent me by a liberal organization, so you'll understand which side of the aisle this piece sways. The man who oversees the nation's military reposted a video about a Christian nationalist church, so you know that's from a lefty organization, that included various pastors saying women should no longer be allowed to vote and should submit to their husbands. To that I say, where is the controversy here? Anyone? Ralph?
I agree with this statement.
I mean, where is the controversy?
This is Ralph O'Diernan, and I fully approve of this.
Yes. So pastors are saying women should no longer be allowed to vote and should submit to their husbands. I don't understand the controversy. The extraordinary repost on X from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth just a couple nights ago illustrates. See, this is coming from a left. This is all lefty. His deep and personal connection to a Christian nationalist pastor with extreme views on the role of religion and women. In the post, Hegseth commented on an almost 7-minute long report by CNN examining Doug Wilson, co-founder of the Communion of Reformed Evangelical Churches. The report featured various pastors of denominations advocating the repeal of all women's right to vote. What is the controversy? Once again, I need to. What is the problem there? From the Constitution, I believe, a vast majority of God-loving, America-loving females on the right would sign that into law if they could, because they know that their female buddies, by and large, are idiot sticks. So they may say, yeah, because for the greater good, all right, we'll give up our right to vote. And if some female out there is smart, she'd be the first to throw her hat in the ring on the "we are females and we should not be given the right to vote anymore" ring.
My grandfather always said the two worst decisions in the United States, one was moving baseball west of the Mississippi, and two was giving the woman the right to vote.
You know,
we say that loose, kind of flippantly.
No. It's no. And this is
Matt, there's a lot of women that I watch on Instagram.
No, I agree. We like the
you.
Dodgers.
This is why.
Come on.
I'm not a Dodger guy.
This is why I'm saying that a huge number of conservative females would be in on this.
Yes.
Because they know that in the big picture,
they get their vote.
They
get their choice.
Well, because the vast majority of females vote Democrat, and that's the stats.
Yes.
That's just
because they're looking for someone to take care of them.
Yeah. Is that? Oh, boy, now you're really.
That's
digging.
deep.
Oh.
Can of worms.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ralph's digging.
Don't I have Hegseth? Oh.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, but it's not related to this, but and I think this goes a couple weeks back, but it's so good, and I dig this guy so much. Why, Matt? Because you want America to be a military zone, and those who don't agree with you. Okay, don't talk to me like that. Those are the Democrats. They're the ones who are not for free speech. The Democrats are anti-free speech 100%. What we would like is communication. Just throw out your idea, my idea. Let's have a conversation. We know we win because we have cognizant thoughts. And it's not about emotion, it's about pragmatism and doing the right thing. And that's what this Pete Hegseth, you know, love him or hate him, didn't he mess around on his gal or whatever? And that, you know, and that's the reason why he shouldn't be doing what he's doing, which makes absolutely no sense.
No, he went to a kegger in college.
Okay. Well, you know he messed around.
I never did.
But whatever.
You never went to college.
Whatever.
Right.
It doesn't mean that the gig that he is performing, that he's not the best man suited for that.
I'm sure the left loves John F. Kennedy.
Oh yeah. Well, they absolutely adore the man that messed around on that beautiful first lady.
Yeah.
I think the prettiest since Donald Trump's gal.
I'd have to agree with that.
Right. Yeah, but that's okay, right? We still adore that man who he and his brother, and I don't have proof of this that they did her at the same time. But my God, Marilyn, what a pincushion in Hollywood! What a terrible thing for a talented woman to have to go through. You made a face there. I think Marilyn was talented as hell. I thought she was she was brilliant. In order to play a dumb blonde, you have to be really smart.
Or be a dumb blonde.
No.
Wrong. You have to be really smart to play a dumb blonde.
And I think
you really do.
I'm not a conspiracy guy, but that's the only one I believe she was taken out.
Yeah,
I believe
you're not the only one. A lot of people think that.
I didn't say I was the only one.
Yeah, we do believe that there was something going on there. Yeah, there was something going.
Too many bigwigs in charge.
She had insight because of the brothers. She knew something.
Well, the brothers cut her off,
and then she threatened to expose them.
Right.
Boom.
She knew something.
And then all of a sudden, she ends up dead.
Right.
Okay, this is Pete Hegseth. Go.
No more pronouns. No more climate change obsession. No more emergency vaccine mandates. No more dudes in dresses. We're done with that.
And he says the S word there, but I edited that.
Yeah.
We're done with it.
Yeah.
We're just done with it.
That was awesome. That was just awesome.
The first time since Reagan
that
every military branch hit their recruitment
quota
prior to the month of June.
Yeah, isn't that incredible? Now, why is that? Is it just coincidence? Is it coincidence? Is it because Trump is really a bad man? Yes. That all these youngsters, they want to, not to mention ICE. And I'm thinking about being an ICE agent. I got to tell you.
Superman is an ICE agent.
I know.
I heard somebody else was joining ICE too.
Dean Cain, man.
Dean Cain.
Correct. I said Superman.
That would be Superman. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Hegseth both
I didn't know that.
received more than...
I'm not a Superman fan.
You didn't know Dean Cain was Superman?
I did not.
Did you say Gene?
I said Dean.
Well, he was.
I think he said Gene.
He was Superman in a TV series. Superman.
Well,
still Superman.
Oh,
Yes,
he's super.
but he was.
And P.S.
Superman is gay, and he is an illegal
Superman
alien.
started as a TV series.
Guy's a ballsy dude, man. I love the guy. He's a real man.
Superman? Yes.
Not to mention Pete Hegseth and Dean Cain. Hegseth's post received a ton of views, and when I want to hear Pete again. Play that again. This is so good.
No more pronouns. No more climate change obsession. No more emergency vaccine mandates. No more dudes in dresses.
Yes.
Dude,
we're done with that.
Yeah. And
we're done with that S.
And by the way, he's not. I know he's not saying that if you're a dude and you like wearing dresses, because of the beautiful place that you live, the United States of America, it's 100% legal. Do it to
Have a happy day.
Have a hat to your heart's content.
But we're not deploying you to Afghanistan.
100% because it's distracting. It's distracting.
So I can't. If I thought about this a few times. If I showed
What, wearing a dress?
on my job site.
Oh, you're going to wear a dress on your job
Just
site?
walk up on the job site with a dress on.
Well, by the way, Mart, you can do that. You can do that.
No, and here's why
no,
you can't.
OSHA. Because the dress might get entangled in equipment and pull you into the cogs and then flatten you, or the what is that? The wood splitter.
The wood chipper.
Yeah,
How about a miniskirt?
And don't even think about wearing heels.
That's an idea.
But what about a miniskirt?
Maybe a miniskirt.
But what he's saying is this is the end of wokeness. It's just done.
It is.
It really is, man.
It's done and it's awesome.
God bless. Oh, by the way, I don't have time to get into, and I appreciate Ralph for apprising me of this. Maxim. This goes back about 18 years, and I guess Gen Z's found this article, and this is like super cool. Can you tell we're broadcasting from Southern California? This is so awesome, and so I'm going to jump into this in a second. But first, this made me laugh so much, and I'm going to wake Mark C.G. Boyer for this one. Mark, wake him, hit him,
Marcus.
P.S. This ain't shtick. Yeah, that would be too easy. I want you to know, he does sleep during the show, so we awake. And by the way, we'll get to that email when we come back too, but not quite yet. Okay, I want you to dig this. This is, and I won't give it away, but yeah, I will. This is the most Jewish man in the world. This piece I never heard or watched. You don't need to see it, and this just cracked me up. Go.
He negotiates at the ATM. He tips with coupons, then asks for change. He doesn't celebrate Christmas, but he installs a parking meter on his roof, just in case. After his meal arrives, the waiter comes over and asks, "Is anything all right?" He still clips the ridges off coins, just to stay up on his skill set. He's already suing this channel. When his son asked to borrow $20, he accepted and lent him $10. His favorite movie is a few dollars more. He's never seen it, he just likes the title. His hands have been rubbing together for so long, he started a fire and a lawsuit. He causes traffic jams when there is loose change on the street. When he goes shopping, companies write IOUs to him for his purchases. Around other Jews, he's Jewish. Around everyone else, he's white. When he loses a debate with another person, he calls them an anti-Semite. He's been kicked out of 109 bars and still blames the bars. He blesses bagels before slicing and debates you on which schmear is kosher. He is the most Jewish man in the world.
Listen.
I don't always drink, but when I do, I keep the glass, the napkin, and the receipt for tax reasons. Stay frugal, stay suspicious, stay kosher.
Stay kosher.
Oh yeah. Hey, are you guys anti-Semitic? Shut up. We're equal opportunity offenders. I got an Asian version of this coming up, by the way. And would someone search for a white man version? Because I'm certain it's got to be
the Latino version is
because I'll play that. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Thank you for being there.
Form a more perfect union, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Recognize my voice? You might not, huh? This is the Money Man, Eddie Money, with my good buddy Magic Matt right here. Outlaw Radio. Let me do it again. Are you an outlaw? I'm an outlaw, huh? My probation officer loves me. This is Money Man, my good buddy Matt right here on Outlaw Radio. Stick 'em up, motherfucker.
So our thumbnail was banned on YouTube because they find every reason to ban us and hate this show, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Seems to me that you, digging what we do, you must be a rebel. You must sort of love reveling in rebelness. And I love that. And I love the fact that you love America. We know you do. I read the emails, I read the notes. And thank you for subscribing to Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube. Every time you do, another tier falls from the YouTube suits there in Northern California. Yeah?
I heard one of the comments on, I believe it was YouTube.
Whatever.
It said something about our stories, because we got into like telling stories last week about our personal lives.
Yeah.
They really enjoyed that segment.
Yeah.
Like really thought.
Well, then
I'd love to bring back the guest book.
That means we'll never do it again.
Well, why did you do that
we will never do it again.
Don't do that.
So regarding our thumbnail, and every week we've decided to do these over-the-top, ridiculous thumbnails to grab attention of those who've never heard the show, to get new eyes into the show. And this week we were banned. And so I tried it again and banned again. So I had to throw up there another thumbnail. And the dude in charge of that is a guy out of Oregon. He's not well, but he's brilliant. But he's not well.
From Google?
Petey, where's my meaty? No, he's my guy. And he puts together these thumbnails. And I mentioned that it was because of his thumbnail, and I sent him an email, SOS, I need another thumbnail. Well, time was running short, so I had to put up my own thumbnail, which, by the way, we have the fetching Lori Downey Jr. and the ultra pretty Sean Young. Remember when she was a movie star? Remember when I used to be Magic Matt Allen? Oh, man, both good
that was back in the 80s.
But you can't give Pete short notice, man.
Ralph, you're a bastard.
He's got his face in that bong deep. You can't give Pete short notice.
Come on.
No.
He's deep bonging.
No.
We went back to the 80s for this shit.
Don't forget the great Greg Brady.
Are you going to remember that bleep right there?
I did not hear it.
Okay, write
Ralph.
it down. Bleep.
I used the S word, sorry.
Yeah, you can't do that on terrestrial.
Ralph,
For some reason, like, when are they going to change this? I mean, everything else is, okay, but yeah.
You can say double vagina, but you can't.
You can say vagina double, but you may not. Yeah.
Yes, say the S word.
Yeah, but you can't say the S word. Okay, so so Pete, I guess sent this. I guess he's listening to the show and are watching on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube. And what is Mark? I forwarded you the email. Yeah. What does he say? Get on the.
Oh, now we got to hear it in a mouse voice.
Button munch one to read first.
Just read it. Just read.
Just read it.
Okay.
Why are you saying butt munch?
I don't know. Here is the censored.
Get on the mic. Turn him up.
Here's the censored thumbnail.
Okay.
For YouTube butt munch.
Oh, for YouTube butt munch. Okay.
I still can't believe you got away with putting up the text about Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, this is interesting.
And goo.
Okay. Yes.
But the homemade art got removed.
But the homemade art, which was depicted a man's unit and a blind woman viewing this for the first time. That was in the little caricature.
Great.
But the goo meaning ice cream. She did an ad for Baskin Robbins.
Yes.
And one that, we haven't seen in a month and a half or 2 months. And they're re-releasing it on social media, and I'll get into that. Baskin Robbins, grow a pair and really put the hammer down, because you snooze, you know the rest of that. So Mark, what was his follow-up email, or is that asking too much?
Hi Matt, it looks like our girl Sydney Sweeney isn't lapping up the goo. We love this creamy delight as much as bourbon.
Yes, that's the posting on our YouTube thumbnail. Yes.
Didn't follow community guidelines to help keep our community safe.
Yeah, this is from YouTube.
We removed it from YouTube.
Right, this is from YouTube. I mean, this is what they do. And
Matt, have you learned your lesson yet?
Well, no, hold on, Dave. We've got to keep our community safe.
Yeah, we have to.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about letting Mark Boyer read anything.
Well, no, that's horrible.
It's just
I think
horrible.
Matt does it on purpose because he's the worst.
He can't
reader on
speak into the
planet.
mic. He doesn't. I mean, it's.
I
come
felt
on.
like I was watching a Willy Wonka movie.
By the way,
it's
by the
terrible.
way, maybe I'm the only one that
Hey,
is.
all complaints must be in writing.
I will put it in the box.
By the way, if I'm the only one that is not offended by his horrible email reading, I enjoy it.
I know
Mark,
you do.
hey Mark,
Yes,
keep
sir.
up the good work.
I knew it. Now he's just gonna have to do it.
You know
all
what?
the
We
time.
need an HR department.
Keep
here.
up the good work, my
Billy.
friend.
Billy, get in here.
Yeah.
Billy did
Now my brother sent me this little snippet called the horrors of potlucks. Now, but the thing is, it won't work on the radio or even our YouTube because we don't play the video. Why? Because I haven't figured out how to friggin' do that yet. One day, maybe. But it's called the horrors of potlucks. Now, my brother Mart, if you would explain what this is, encapsulize what we would be seeing, and then I'll explain why I'm even mentioning this.
I'm going to, if I could, because I was a little drunk when I sent it to you. But,
Oh, good.
But no,
Oh,
no,
that's
no.
great.
So, I think it was an office party or something like that. To that
Yeah.
effect, that everybody was a
But they're
potluck.
showing the woman in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, she's
And
getting her potluck dish ready.
Right, and then there's
for the day.
some black dude just minding his own business who
Yeah.
is invited to eat some of this.
Yes.
Right.
And she's in her kitchen making her dish.
They're showing her back. They're showing her back at her house in her kitchen,
Making the
and
dish
she's
for the
making
office
this
party.
creamy macaroni pasta-y dish.
First,
right?
she takes a spoon and tries a bite, puts the spoon back in,
Put back
takes another
in,
bite,
right? Yes.
stirs it with her finger. Something fell in there. She, oh, well, okay, whatever. Just a regular crap around
She
the
sneezes,
house. Sneezes in it.
and then tries to take out the sneeze.
Yeah, and then it brings it to the office, and the black dude's like,
And then wait before you get
Oh,
to
yeah,
that.
sorry.
And then also she has a doggy,
Yeah.
and so the doggy is sort of
licks it a little bit.
sort of nosing in there, and grabbing a little.
Yeah.
Okay, and yes, and so she brings it to the office.
yeah, and the black dude's like having second thought. Well, don't
Yeah.
you like? I forgot what dish it was.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
creamy pasta
Some
dish.
casserole.
Is all,
Yeah.
is all you need to know. Now, why do I bring this up? Because, and I will double and triple down on this, because I don't know how many years, but I think since I was a kid, since I was a child, and I found myself at my first potluck, and since then I have always said that if it's potluck, count me out. Now why? Do I think
You're
that
better than thou?
that there are inferior cooks? No. I love homemade cooking. I love my
Sure.
mom's cooking very, very much. But what am I consistent on? The first thing I will ask is, do
you have cats?
Do you have cats? Do you have cats? Because if you have cats, and mostly, obviously females love their cats. And yes, and I'll just smile and say, oh, that's great. I'll move along to the next dish, because I don't give an ass how many times they tell you there is no cat hair in here. There is cat hair in that casserole. You can count on it.
Did you say casserole?
There is cat hair in that casserole. and P.S., the other part of this is, yes, people will, because people are not born good people. People have to learn to be good. So when they're at home making stuff, and if something drops, maybe a few kielbasa's drop on the floor, they'll take them out. Maybe,
Pick 'em up. Oh, that's nothing.
maybe
She
they'll
drops them,
wash them off before they bring in that casserole featuring the beautiful kielbasa. But I'm telling you,
Matt, how about the hair frittata?
But
you
hey,
went
that's
through?
why we never got sick as kids.
yeah, well, because we're eating the hair frittata.
That's right.
Hair frittata, Matt.
I went. It was one. When
Frank D'Amico.
when Georgia Durante, the beautiful Georgia Durante, who was the Kodak girl. If you remember those stand-ups
hot.
of that Kodak gal in a bathing suit, that's the woman I'm talking about. Truly gorgeous, Georgia Durante, and a self-made BSer.
Yeah.
I mean woman. And she wrote a book called The Company She Keeps, and yeah, there's some truth in there.
Mobsters on.
I can't believe I said that. Here's the thing. It's about her running or driving for the mob, and yeah, it's all true.
They hung her out a window, a 21-story window
Of course it is.
by her ankles.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Write whatever you
So
want.
go back to the hair
and put her on the map, and
And
she,
Angeline's famous.
Yeah, okay. There are famous people, but I don't hold that against her.
Grizzly Adams did
The
have a
only
beard.
thing I hold against her is her advanced and rapid hatred of Donald Trump, and it's.
I would think you'd say her rapid and advanced hatred of you.
Well, because of my passion for a man who gets things done in the White House. Isn't that an anomaly, right? Isn't that a beautiful anomaly?
So, man, if I'm getting
we don't deserve the man Donald Trump, but we got him.
But
God
we do
bless,
deserve him.
God bless him, man.
If I'm,
So
Yeah.
the bottom line here is this woman, Georgia Durante, author of The Company She Keeps. I'm not saying don't buy the book. In fact, I see. That's the thing with me. I don't hate. I still love her. I think she's misguided. I think she's a bit of a man hater.
I found her book in the fiction section the other day. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. It was that obviously
Definitely in true crime.
Obviously misplaced, Mart. But so one of these Christmases, it was always before Christmas. She would do a get together with a bunch of
Potluck.
folks, many of them Italian. She being an Italian, her own self, from
So she
Buffalo,
says.
from Buffalo, New York, home of the White Hots.
Durante?
I got to tell you, Buffalo, two superlatives: the White Hots, which are those hot dogs that are white, and the buffalo wings from the Anchor Bar.
That's Yes. right.
You know, the creator, because those turned out to be really good. Okay. So over there minding her own business, and she's known to make frittatas on this before Christmas event. A few days before, we all get together, and mostly Christian. That's why Mark C.G. Boyer never invited.
I don't think that's
You
why.
are correct. I went once.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Lori.
If there's
yeah, I
food,
went
man.
So she let a Jew over there?
Yes, she did.
Really?
And I still don't think that's why.
Okay, why?
Just because he's Mark
Oh,
C.G. Boyer.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You
I'm
make a good point.
Sorry.
This has nothing to do with.
You were about to get mad at me.
No, this has nothing to do with his religious affinity whatsoever.
Hair
Okay.
frittata.
Okay. So we're all sitting around and we're eating these frittatas, and frittatas, lots of eggs and lots of sausage, lots of cheese, and God, I love a good frittata.
Potato salad.
All of a sudden, dude who used to be a regular on the show, Frank D'Amico, the beautiful Frank D'Amico, who sort of sold himself as a stand-up comedian. And by the way, God bless him for that too. I just think
He was on a few shows, man. He was on TV shows, and he did Leno a lot. And he did some stuff.
like funny. Here's the thing, Frank D'Amico,
Stand-up guy.
What? Stand-up. That's the name of his book.
Yeah, that's right.
But a good,
Found that in the fiction section
good
also.
man, and I think he's the first one that I noticed picking something out of his
Yes,
teeth.
it
Now,
was.
I'm wondering what is he doing until I get this massive strand in my frittata. And all of a sudden, now I'm looking around. This is like an effing
A wig in there.
This is like when SNL used to be funny, and this would be a sketch comedy. I'm looking around. Everyone is sort of pulling large strands of hair,
Freaking fur balls, man.
meaning that Georgia Durante, who by the way has a lot of hair,
Oh yeah.
You'll never be invited back.
but oh please,
That's
that
okay.
Hey Ralph, that train is pulled out years ago since she discovered that she knows I'm on the right. And P.S. The gal who continues to be invited, Lori Downey Jr.
On the right?
is on the right.
Well.
but she is. There is no well. She is so good though at diplomacy. She is
The best.
She is the best. My former producer here and former spousal equivalent, Lori Downey Jr.
Sell ice to an Eskimo.
She is the most diplomatic, smartest gal. If you were the mob, and by the way, she did take the stand for the mob, and it wasn't the mob bringing her on; it was the
Defense.
It was the defense in New York, and so the feds bring her on, and oh my God, pure absolute brilliance. Because and she would say things like, "Well, what is are we talking about your truth or the truth?" She would then ask those questions. She would drive the friggin' attorneys nuts. She would answer questions without answering them, and somehow she's on the right. But Georgia Durante, author of The Company She Keeps, look it up, buy it. I love the gal, but she's a Trump hater.
Was all the hair in the frittata blonde?
It was her hair.
Okay,
it was
man.
her hair. It was like it was almost like.
But there's another righty she hangs out with every day.
Yeah, who's that?
Lumpy, Peter Price.
Oh,
don't get me started with that guy, dude.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Just don't even.
But no, he's a righty.
But
course he is.
but okay. Peter Price was really the man in charge of was the company, the black
King's
dude.
World. Oh no, well he went from King's World to Byron Allen's company.
Byron, in my opinion, he was the best thing that ever happened to Byron Allen. He's a great salesman. But when it comes to really sticking to his love and passion for America and the great USA and being on the right, he will let the poontang get in his way, even though I guarantee you, I say this on my daughter's life, he never got any from Georgia Durrani.
No, but he paid a lot of dinners.
But he
She lost a lot of money.
Bought her tons of dinners. I got to tell you, I'm not that guy, man. I could never do that. I could never take advantage of someone for a free meal. But chicks have been doing that for years. You know that. And by the way, I understand that. They're females. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Broadcasting audio mediocrity and doing it in an excellent way. This is Outlaw Radio, 24 hours a day.
It's really neat.
To ground. I'm watching porn in my hotel dressing gown. And now I dream of you, but I still believe there's only enough for one in a slowly hotel suite. The journey's long and I feel thinking back to the last day we had. Old moon fades into the night. Soon I know I'll be back with you. I'm nearly with you. I'm nearly with you. When I'm weak, I draw strength from you. And when you're lost, I know how to change your mood. And when I'm down, you breathe life over me. Even though we're miles apart, we are each other's On a clear day, I'll fly home to you.
We stand for fun. We stand for great cigars. We stand for the perfect martini. And we stand for the American flag. We are Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
Okay, I'm going to play you something funny, and then I'm going to get into this Tony and Beth Champagne out of Wisconsin, their little note, and tell you what came down on Thursday, how the Lord works in mysterious ways, my friends. And, of course, I had to take it out of the baggie because they're always very very smart about because they don't want the oils from the sausage and the cheese they send, so they send this like this.
Luckily, I found Barstow, our dog Barstow.
Yeah.
He had that little baggie in his mouth running around the kitchen, so I chased him for like 20 minutes. And
He's an
finally
ass.
got it from him.
Yeah, that dog's an
So they sent more stuff?
An effing ass. And
Wow.
so here we go. Let's go with, because I played the most Jewish man in the world a few minutes ago, which I found incredibly funny. Here in, because we're equal opportunity offenders, the most Asian man in the world, my friends.
The happier he gets, the less he sees. He was born with 20/20 vision, then ruined it studying. He wore a mask to a Zoom call, just in case. He brings his own rice cooker to Airbnbs. His driving instructor retired immediately after teaching him. He can be blindfolded with dental floss. He mastered calculus before kindergarten. His karaoke sessions last longer than most marriages. He took a gap year to study more. He aged all at once on his 61st birthday. Even his rice cooker didn't recognize him. When pots and pans fall on the floor, he answers. His idea of rebelling was getting an A-. He was born with a face mask. His mom once called him handsome by accident. His face mask collection is larger than his wardrobe. He doesn't use a dishwasher. He is the dishwasher. He considers eye contact a form of assault. He won an Olympic medal in badminton without ever training. He is the most Asian man in the world.
I don't always drink when going out, but when I do, it's bubble tea. Stay allergic to public affection, my friends.
All right, good stuff.
Do you know what Asians see when they exit the 405? The middle finger from everybody else.
See that? That's Ralph. And that's Ralph from the Bronx. Hi, Matt and Demons of Decadence. This is from Tony and Beth. 6 salsas, 1 for each.
So that's why she sent so many.
Yeah, so I couldn't
She went
figure it
salsa
out.
crazy.
But P.S. Beth, Tony, I ate an entire my allotment last night, man. The entire thing. It was so damn good. This is your best work yet. Love you all. Thanks for signing our book. Now you need to send it back to Wisconsin.
Well, we'll get it there.
You're almost done with our we're almost whatever. This is the book right here. Let me show it to you.
That's the sign.
on YouTube.
That's the sign one.
No, it is not. This is the little helpers. Oh, I hope I didn't send the wrong one. Here's what happened. So Thursday,
Matt.
I am out there going to take care of business because I love these two in Wisconsin so much. I love my Wisconsinites, and at the post office, and I sent it to them. I couldn't find the postage paid thing that you sent. I sent it my own dime. Wow. I love you. Yes. So it should be there. If it's not there today, it should be there in the next few days. The signed book by all of your lovely demons of decadence. And it just so happened on that day when I returned home, there is in the driveway, the door,
porch,
the care package.
That means they watch us.
It was the care package on the day that I sent them the book. Yeah. So that's just, I mean.
Do you think they're going to put that book on eBay?
Well, I wonder.
Yeah.
They'll get less than the seller.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll make anything.
No,
You're talking about the signed book?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But I do love them so much. And
thanks, guys. That big ass sausage or big ass sticks.
Yeah, those are new. There are some new sausage sticks that are so effing
Huge.
good. God, I wish there was enough for maybe Tattoo Dave.
Yeah, I never get any, so it's fine.
But
I never get anything.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not the one that asks for it, Marty. I'm not the one that goes out and says, "Send me more."
Yeah, but he's doing it tongue in cheek. See,
No
that's
kidding.
different. Yeah.
No, he's not.
No, you are the most passive aggressive guy I've ever
In the
met.
world.
You mean Tattoo Dave?
Yeah.
He is. He is.
What are you talking about?
Look up passive aggressive in the dictionary.
And you'll see his picture.
It is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks, Ralph.
It really is.
Thanks, Ralph.
Thanks for telling at least his opinion, his truth. Isn't it about our truth?
It is about our truth.
And by the way, when I sound like I'm begging, I am.
I know you are.
Okay.
It works.
You never hear me doing it.
It works.
No, never.
And
when have you ever heard me doing it?
Okay,
Every Saturday.
This goes back to
begging for what?
This goes back.
Anything.
This goes
You're
back.
an idiot.
This goes back to passive aggressive.
Give me my $10.
This goes back to passive aggressive.
passive-aggressive.
You wouldn't ask for it. You would never ask for it. Okay.
I don't ask for it.
When the truth
Oh, God.
was important, we're going to get to this next hour. I can't wait to jump into this. Maxim condemned after unsexiest women list surfaces with a surprising first place winner. Ridiculously cruel. Gen Z's found this Maxim article from 18 years ago, the unsexiest women of Hollywood. And good for you, Gen Z's. Keep digging up the dirt, man. I love this. I love this so much. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, hey, oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show up. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the firemen. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey. just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time! I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
He just passed out. Yeah. Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh?
At the Lightning Lounge.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
At the Lightning Lounge.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw Radio.
All right. I guess my voice is very much like Billy Gibbons right now. It's a little harsh. I woke up this way. How? Welcome back, my friends, friendlies. Welcome back, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest radio stations in America. And at break, when Tattoo Dave, who is known to go off and just go nuts on occasion, what you did?
I'm nuts. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Okay,
I'm not. Everything you said I am, you're right.
It's the Tattoo Dave Show. Go. Make it
the
entertaining.
Tattoo Dave Show. I don't beg my fans to send me stuff. I don't do what you do. And you blame me like it's mine. Every one of you. Oh, yes, I do. It's a bunch of crap. My skin crawls when Marty and you go on the air saying, oh, we're out of sausage, we're out of cheese, and Beth and Tony feel obligated to send you stuff.
I think
which,
they get
on top of everything, you don't share with anybody.
Let him go.
You keep it all for yourselves.
Obviously, they get the bit.
Let him go. No.
No. And now I'm stupid. I don't know people. It's ridiculous what you said.
Yeah, you don't know people. You don't know comedy, certainly.
It's not funny.
Not to you. Not to you. Yeah, not to you. The other thing he
My
mentioned.
double vagina hurts right now.
The other thing, well, can you imagine?
That doesn't surprise me.
Can you imagine Tattoo Dave's 3 vaginas? That's got to really be painful.
Oh, yeah, now I have 3
So,
vaginas.
now I have, and everything is against me, and nobody likes me. It's like we all love
You've
you.
all said, yes, I do. So
let
name
me
one
talk,
time that I ever
dumbass.
asked any. No, you dumbass.
No.
Let me name one time that I ever asked anybody to send us anything. Ever.
Once again, so missing the point.
Okay.
Just absolutely missing the point. I mean, my God. Oh, Mark is even frustrated because he wants to say something. But
Mark is a stupid idiot. Let him say what he wants.
Okay.
Who cares what he wants to say?
Okay, one thing I will say
You
about...
cannot name one time I have ever gone on air and said, we're out of sausage.
Okay, you've already said
we're
that,
out
dummy.
Of cheese,
Hey,
we're
dummy.
out of this, we're out of that.
Dummy, you've already said that.
Oh, I'm a dummy. Yeah, I'm a dummy.
Yes, because you cannot make a point without saying the same thing 10 times. Instead of illustrating and making this make sense to the listener. And Mark, who you called a dummy, who, by the way, I've never called Mark a dummy. Why? Because I don't think he's a dummy.
Yeah, but you call me a dummy, so obviously you do. Okay, good.
Okay, anyone? How did that comment just make any sense? If I'm missing it, help me.
Okay, so you've never called him a dummy because you don't think he is, but you call me a dummy, so obviously you think I am.
Because you act like
I'm not acting like a dummy. You guys blame me for stuff I don't do. You say
like a
things
dummy.
that I don't say, and I never said any of it. And now I'm a dummy because I'm defending myself.
No. You are acting like a dummy. I don't think you're a
sick of
dumb
it.
person. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. So here's my point. So he made the statement during break that I'm the only one making money with Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio, and we are all here like dummies or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, spending our Saturday on the show while you're making the money. And I said, what I'm thinking is, Dave, if Dave were even 10% as smart as he thinks he is, he'd be dangerous. The reason he's not dangerous is because he's not. I'm not making a dime. And as I say...
So you're doing everything for free. Terrestrial radio stations, all the stuff that goes out, all your time that you spend editing the show is all for free?
Once again, I made my statement.
Yeah, you made your statement. Everything you say is true. Blah, blah, blah. You're a liar.
It takes a liar to call me a liar.
Yeah, okay. I'm a liar too. I'm a
Well,
liar.
you're-
I'm a liar that you're the only one profiting off this.
I am not profiting. I do this as a labor of love, knowing that there will be money in the future because we're doing the right thing. Period.
Will my family get the residuals when I'm dead? Because I'm never going to see it.
I will say in Dave's defense,
yeah,
you've been saying this for 22 years.
Yeah, it's a bunch of crap.
That one day we'll make money.
Yes, and I mean that. And but not 22 years, because I was making money when we first put this show on the air. And I never made that statement when we were making money on the show, and there were folks who would just come over to the show and hang out with us.
My attorney's calling you.
Is that who's calling?
My attorney, and he's Jewish.
Listen,
Just
you know what, Matt? I'm telling you right now.
Hold on, shut up.
I do this stuff out of love. I do it out of love for you. I come here. I do it because I have fun. It's fun to do. But when you insult my integrity and you insult my intelligence,
you don't do it out of love. You just proved that. You just said it.
The Tattoo Dave Show.
You just said it.
I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm defensive. You put me on the defensive.
No, I don't. You're always on the defensive.
No, not always.
100% of the time.
When you insult me, I'm on the defensive.
You're looking for a reason to be pissed at somebody. Constantly.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
really-
like,
that's what
I
makes
wish
my
I
life
shut
tingle.
up.
I
shut
wanna
up.
be pissed.
Shut up when I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
I won't interrupt you.
You do all the time.
11 years old. Not even that. You have stunted growth, Dave.
Yeah.
And
everybody that's watching this show who is a listener of this show
God,
knows
shut
what
up.
you do, knows how you demean us, knows how you put us down, and watches and sees what's going on.
By the way,
you think that anybody,
that
you
is-
have to explain every little tidbit because whoever's watching might have just tuned in 2 seconds ago and has no idea what we're talking about? Bullcrap. Everybody who's watching the show, who knows us, and have been watching the whole time. You don't have to explain everything over and over again. And when you insult someone's intelligence and integrity, they are going to defend themselves. Period.
Okay, tell me if you're ready for a response, Dave. Davey, you ready, bud?
I'm ready. I'm ready, Maddie.
You
I'm
ready,
ready, Maddie.
You ready, Veggie?
Go ahead, Maddie.
Okay.
Go ahead, Maddie, with 2 veggies.
Wait, didn't I just say that? Okay, once again, be clever. Here's the bottom line. A, don't make a dime off this show. B, talking about everybody knows, everybody views. You don't have to re-anoint the listener. This show is first and foremost a terrestrial radio show. First and foremost. Being that it's, and my respect for that great radio company in Wisconsin, I reintroduce things on the show because radio people. I'm really trying my best to educate you now. So listen this time, Dave. Try to listen this time. I reintroduce things on the show because that's the way radio works. Folks tune in, they tune out. You got new listeners constantly.
I'm confused because I got a check last week for the show.
Well,
That was from me.
That's because I
Oh,
like.
that was from you?
Well, I like you guys the best. That's because I like you guys the best.
I like you, Marty, so I sent you some money.
But it's like as I was talking about this beautiful fan from Arizona who made me 2 pies, and I there's no way I will mention her name out of respect for her. And I told her the same damn thing in an email. You take things too seriously, and you tend, for some reason, Dave, to take things too seriously. I think you're a good guy. No, I don't think you're a dummy. You act like a dummy sometimes. I don't think you're unintelligent.
This just in from Mary.
Yeah, what? What'd she say?
And you guys call me Eeyore? Laugh out loud.
Is that from upstate New York? Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Because I love this so much.
Do you love Dave?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. No matter his, but he's.
I love you too. It's not this. It's not. Nothing to do with this.
Yeah. But you said you do this out of love, and that's not true.
It is true.
No.
You think I would come here and do this every Saturday without having?
Well, you're the one who just went on record as saying without compensation, and you're making all the money and calling me a liar. Shut the f up. All right. Shut the f up. Calling me a liar.
Whatever. F you.
Ouch. Oh, good for you. That's clever. Okay.
See, stop depicting what you think is clever because you're not always right. And because anybody argues with you, they're not always dummies.
Tell me what I'm wrong.
Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I'm a dummy.
Give me an example.
Okay, I have a right to defend myself.
Excellent.
When
Dave.
you make
Give me an example.
When you make a point,
Give
an
me one
effing point,
example.
saying I'm the one that's out there begging my fans to send us stuff, I never, ever, ever have done that.
We've never said you do that.
You all just said I did, including Mark C.G. Dumbass.
Still doesn't get the bit. Still doesn't get the shtick.
Dave, I'm truly sorry if my comment upset you.
However,
did you receive gifts or a package from Wisconsin?
I did, but I never asked for it.
Well, how did they get your address?
They asked me for my address. Right. Ask Beth and Tony. I've never asked them. I never volunteered it. They messaged me and asked me.
That's because of your whining on the show
No,
about
it's not.
Yes, it is.
We're giving Beth and Tony a lot of airtime. They love it, and I love it.
No, I love
God
that.
You know why it is?
I
It's
love
because
them.
they send you guys stuff
But
for all of us
Hey, Dave,
that all of us don't get.
Dave, you do take things way too.
I might. I might. Maybe I do.
Not
I
my.
got a
I have a story.
Dave, your mic is too hot.
I was kicked off the show, and
that was for good reason.
whatever.
It was for good reason. I'm surprised.
It wasn't for good reasons, but I was kicked
Yes,
off the
it
show.
was.
Whatever.
No,
you didn't
we
start,
could
a,
ar-
radio,
we
you
could-
didn't
we
start a
could-
radio show with Johnny on your own.
Right, and what's wrong with that?
And ripped off Matt's format.
I did not rip off Matt's format, but however,
One second.
Lori invited me back to the show,
Yes.
and I was off on the side.
Yeah.
Matt on the show says, "What's the oldest dive bar in Los Angeles?" I'm on the side. I said, "The King Eddie." Matt says, "I would like to know what's the oldest dive bar in L.A." And again, I said from offside, "The King Eddie." Matt completely ignored me while I was standing next to Lori.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. I don't recall that.
It was funny.
Now, how does this relate to what's going
That
on?
is
Because
funny.
I didn't take it personal.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
okay.
Of course you
Right.
wouldn't,
Right.
because you understand it's comedy. It's just shtick. It's, as I was trying to explain to that lovely gal, formerly from Wisconsin, lives in Arizona now. It's shtick. Can you imagine how the Howard Stern show? Remember when that show was really good? Yeah, years ago when it was funny.
When it was
and
with Imus.
And it was a show about the show, man. And can you imagine with all of the hell that cast members went through, if someone really at the end of the day took any of that seriously, they simply just wouldn't come back.
Right.
There would be no show the next day. It floors me, and maybe because I cut my teeth on showbiz at the age of 10.
It's a happy day for me because it's not about me today, and
I
I
know.
like that.
And you haven't quit.
And,
Right.
and my brother Mart has
Now,
not
see,
quit the show.
and
which
folks,
is a
that is
rarity.
not scripted stuff. What you just heard with Dave and Matt, and it's not scripted when
I don't think you have to explain it,
when I-
because if it were
right.
scripted, it'd be interesting.
Right, when I go when I go crazy, but at the end of the day, I come back eventually. I come back the next week, or I come back whatever. I hated Ralph for a week
Yeah.
because of how he.
And P.S. Mart, with your permission, let me just interject. Beth, Tony, appreciate very much the care package you sent.
Absolutely.
Can you say something to Dave?
No, that's not where I'm going. What I'm saying is, I love all the salsa. Perhaps next time more sausage and cheese. Right, Mart? Weren't you thinking
Well,
that?
I thought she over-salsa'd it this time. And I
Yeah.
said, why? Now I understood.
It's one for each.
One for each. Ralph,
Yeah.
pick your salsa up when you're leaving.
Yeah.
You get Mark. Oh, Mark doesn't like salsa.
No, Mark
but
will not eat salsa.
Dave, you get two.
No, he doesn't. I'm taking the second one. I don't get. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to gift the extra salsa.
Oh, really?
To Tattoo Dave.
Okay.
All right.
Now, that's a good gesture,
Yeah,
Dave.
I think so.
What do you think?
I think so, because this is homemade salsa. And
really
like,
good.
Who would think that Wisconsinites knew how to make salsa?
It's good, man.
They're not known for their muy caliente foods, man.
Hey,
They
Matt,
put
do
a lot of
have cats?
jalapeno.
Hold on, what, Mark?
Did they have cats?
Oh God,
Oh.
Beth and
Call
Tony,
back.
do you have cats?
Can we move the show forward?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, do you have cats though? I mean, oh God, oh Mark, you had to ruin
You
it.
know they have cats. But anyway.
Let's move. Let's go forward.
I wonder how much hair I ate last night. It was good though.
It's-
I'd do it again.
They put a lot of jalapeno in it.
I would do it again. Maxim, condemned after unsexiest women list surfaces, with surprising first place winner, ridiculously cruel. Gen Zs found a Maxim article for from 18 years ago. The unsexiest women of Hollywood, and their heads are exploding. More like Unsexy and the City. Netizens, because they're the Gen Z, are ripping on a controversial 18-year-old Maxim article that listed the most unattractive women in showbiz, with Sex and the City star Sarah Jessica Parker topping the Mount Rushmore of alleged off-putting celebs. The unflattering ranking came to light via a Reddit post that raised eyebrows online. In 2007, Maxim thought he was clever to publish a list of unsexiest women alive. The Reddit poster wrote, "Here are the 5 women they selected." SJP was named the unsexiest woman alive, with the men's mag describing her as the least sexy woman in a group of very unsexy women, per an article from the Time on Today.com. How the hell did How the hell did this racehorse, barrow-faced broad, manage to star on a show with sex in the title? I was just talking about her like last week or the week before, saying that
different looks.
I caught her in the right angle, the
Yep,
right light, and
lighting.
she said she's hot as hell. But boy, the wrong one, man.
But the body rocks.
Coming in second in this not hot 100 was Amy Winehouse. God rest her soul. by the
God
way.
rest her soul.
The rehab singer, who died 4 years later of alcohol poisoning, was lambasted for her supposed openly hemorrhaging, translucent skin, rat's nest mane, and lashes that look more like surgically attached bats.
I disagree with that one, because I've always thought there was a cuteness about her.
Me too. Me too. I always found her cute. Yeah. Grey's Anatomy star Sandra Oh placed third on the famous person face mash, which the Maxim scribes attributed to her cold bedside manner and boyish figure. Self-righteous belly aching and rapid post-nuptial deterioration landed pop sensation Madonna in 4th place, with the mag comparing her to Nosferatu actor William Dafoe.
I kind of see that.
That has to be post-surgery. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking, Dave, because...
yeah, I mean, she was not bad.
No, I thought she was pretty hot.
No,
back
this
in
is
the
18
day.
years ago.
Yeah. Britney Spears, who
No.
was in the throes of her highly publicized meltdown at the time, rounded out the so-called cosmetically catastrophic quintet due to her perceived weight gain and turbulent personal life. Maxim decided the pop princess as filling chicken grease stained sweatpants on the cover of every trashy tabloid and gossip blog on the internet, and having gained 2 kids, 2 useless ex-husbands, and about 23 pounds of Funyun pudge.
I love my Britney, man.
The body-shaming hit list came as a veritable Razzie Awards to the MAG's Oscars, its Hot 100 list. Coming in first place on the list was Lindsay Lohan, followed by Jessica Alba, Scarlett Johansson, and Christina Aguilera.
Wow.
Thankfully, even the merciless Redditors were horrified by the derogatory piece. "Excuse the F out of me," sputtered one commenter, while another wrote, "Never understood the criticism for SJP's looks." Wait, SJP, which one is that?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica. Yeah, okay, you never understand the criticism, so you must be a double ug. You know, I mean, compared to you, whoever wrote this, yeah, I get that. All these women are hot. What the F, exclaimed a third. Some chalked up the list to the ridiculous beauty standards. We don't talk enough about how ridiculously cruel the 2000s were to women's bodies. No, not ridiculously cruel. Absolutely not.
What?
You either have a hot body or you don't. Or you don't. It's black and white, man. It's black and white. Good thing we're out of that crap now. You know, with our Baskin Robbins eating, jeans wearing little gal.
Well, Sweeney.
Sweeney Todd is
you
the
love
best.
You love it going around Instagram. I don't know if it's going on YouTube now, but the dogs in the jeans, and they show a dog laying on the couch in the jeans all hiked up. And it's like they look good on the dog. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's like they're making fun of the whole thing because it's ridiculous.
Oh, I love the Babylon Bee. They said, well, Sydney Sweeney absolutely is a Nazi because her breasts are 36 KKK.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, she's got great boobies, man. So two Jewish
Got good genes.
So two Jewish women with prominent noses, an Asian woman, a 49-year-old woman, and a woman who had recently aged out of her sexy body baby marketing. Rude one critic. Let's call it like it is. None of these women fit into the Eurocentric blonde hair, button nose, big boob, flat tummy, good genes, barely legal category. So sadly, I'm not surprised. Others thought the article was especially hypocritical given how much of the writers behind said countdowns generally weren't easy on the eyes themselves. It's true. It should be mandatory for anyone who publishes articles like this to post a picture of themselves beside their work. Well, no, they're not in the running.
No,
see. No, they're just
They
critics.
can't be in the running.
They're just critics, yeah. Let's see. So who is this? Pajiba writer. What is Pajiba? That's one of the social media. Kaylee Donaldson pointed out the article was never reviled at the time, writing that many media outlets deemed it in shockingly poor taste and stunningly sexist. Yes, of course. That's what Maxim did.
No kidding.
They were a guy's magazine.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
You know, one of my favorite Maxims, man, was Leo.
You know, Gutfeld worked for Maxim in Europe.
Did he
really?
Oh yeah, he was another one of the gigs he was fired from, and I loved him on the Tonight Show the other night. You know, he said, you know, I was fired a bunch of times, and you should take firing as a badge of honor.
Yeah.
It's the best thing that can
You
happen
always
to you.
did.
It's the best. It is the greatest thing
You
that
should
can
tell me that.
ever happen.
But
to
Leah
you.
Remini, she did a spread in Maxim. Man, she has a smoking hot body.
Oh, she did, yeah, and she's only like 5 feet tall. Yeah, I met the gal.
You know, she goes up and down like
She's a
King of
good
Queens. Yeah, but boy, she's
Well, I hope she goes up and down. Yeah, good morning. Whack, whack,
there
whack,
you
whack.
go.
722. Here's
She didn't get
Madonna.
involved with that.
Wait till Reddit listens to this show.
She did get involved with that Scientology crap for a while, but she exposed them.
No, she was born into it.
Yeah,
dude.
oh,
She
yeah,
exposed them, too.
Yeah.
And by the way, Tom Cruise, Scientology, it works for him, man.
John Travolta.
Works for him. Everyone engaged in this circle of human bearer baiting with this handful of women held up as the acceptable targets. The word train wreck had never been more utilized in the media vernacular. Sarah Jessica Parker spoke out about how much the article upset her. She says, "Am I really the unsexiest woman in the world?" She said this in Grazia magazine. The Daily Mail reported, "Wow, it's kind of shocking." She added, "It's so brutal in a way so filled with rage and anger."
Look, man, anyone in this room, are you going to hit that? I would. She got a hot body, dude.
Oh, yeah.
A hot ass body.
She did.
Okay, I haven't seen her.
You'd hit SJP.
That's right. That's right. I'd hit STP.
I got to tell you, this Sydney Sweeney, I adore this gal. I get the impression, maybe I'm wrong, but it's so rare. I get the impression that Sydney Sweeney doesn't take herself too seriously.
No.
Right?
After that article came out, she posted a YouTube video of her on a gun range.
Yes.
100%.
And for her to get exposed being a Republican, and she's, all that. People are now turning this about her being a Republican.
Well, that's the whole point, because she must be a Nazi because she looks good in jeans, not GENES. But see, it's a play on words, my friends, and it has nothing to do with her being blonde-haired and blue-eyed. I mean,
it has to do with her big boobs.
It has everything to do with the big boobs. Why do they keep talking about the jeans, which she has such? And I will say amazing. I think.
Did American Eagle just run an ad for eugenics?
Praising Sydney Sweeney for her great genes in the context of her white, blonde hair, blue eye appearance It is one of the loudest and most
All right.
obvious racialized
All right,
dog
enough of
whistle.
that.
Racialized.
Now, of course, these are the woke, nasty-looking broads.
Of course.
You know, who wish that woke was back and wishes that Donald Trump weren't in office because they don't love America. They love the other portions of the world. Why don't they live there? I mean, it's a real easy question. You don't like it. You don't like us. Bye-bye. Have a happy day.
Rosie's waiting for you in Ireland.
Oh, Rosie O'Donnell. How many pints can that pig down, huh?
Well, she'll be your first guest in Ireland radio.
Yeah.
Wait for Rosie and the O'Donnells. Band's coming out soon.
All right, and we'll get into Sydney Sweeney's brother's posts. Good jeans. Little joke to celebrate Air Force promotion next on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Arbitron and search rated #1.
This is Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt, the man who is always right.
Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back, my friendlies. It is your gruff, ailing voice, little Geetusy, Magic
like
Matty. Yeah. It's always something. It's always something. Welcome back to the big dog of broad chasing. I meant to say casting. The lovely Betty and Frenchie, a.k.a. Beth and Tony in Wisconsin. Honestly, we're kidding about your.
They know.
No,
They get it.
No, wait, about your gift pack. Having much less sausage and much less cheese. However, a little more sausage, a little more cheese, less salsa, right?
I mean, it
right?
could be,
Yeah. Next time. Yeah. Okay. Would you mind?
Are we groveling?
What?
Are we
No,
groveling?
that's not grovel. No, that's we just want everyone to head in the right direction.
Right,
do the right thing.
Right, Ralph?
Right?
And we're trying to make people do the right thing.
Not to mention
and get named.
Hold on a second. Tim and Paula in.
Tim and Paula. Well, it's been a while.
And get named.
No, but they're
They used to send. Aren't they the ones that send
they're
us the
really good,
steaks?
man. They send us some great bourbon. They send us some beautiful Wisconsin cheese and sausage. And Tim, Paula, it has been a while. I think it's time to step up to the plate. Don't you, Mark?
Steaks again? Are they the one who sent us those steaks?
What about Steve Abbott? He started the whole thing.
Yeah, Steve Abbott started the trend.
And he lost out.
See, Steve Abbott? See
He's a
what
truck
you-
driver, right?
Yeah, see what you did, man.
He can drive to Ohio next week.
Oh, and what? Visit me at my
Yes.
daughter's wedding?
What? Yes.
How would your daughter like that?
Oh, yeah.
Big old semi pulls up.
Well, my daughter may not enjoy that during the wedding, but boy, I will.
Oh, that'd be so.
yeah.
That would be awesome.
Oh, that would be awesome. My daughter, what is she thinking? Getting married? You're my daughter. You don't get married. I mean, when did this happen? I mean, all of it.
Well, guess what? My daughter's talking about marriage also right now.
Well, next Saturday.
Yeah, but are you talking about
Oh,
your douche?
oh,
to the douche?
She just moved in with that guy.
Okay. Here.
I don't want to talk about
Okay,
this.
my friends.
You just brought it up.
I'm
I know.
a lucky guy. I'm a lucky guy.
You are.
Because
Consider
I don't
yourself lucky.
I don't hate this guy. I think he's probably a good dude. May not be politically.
You qualified that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you qualified
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. I think he may be a good dude. How on earth would I know? As my friend in Arizona.
Ralph is an equal opportunity offender today.
As
man.
my friend in Arizona puts it, she says it takes 200 hours to become friends. So
I believe that.
I only got a few hours with this guy. This guy that my
He doubled it.
It's like Johnny Cosmo says 10,000 hours to become a professional, whatever you do.
Yeah, whatever it is.
And
Yeah,
then
right.
200 hours to become
I don't know, but it's a lot of hours to become friends. All right, I don't even know what any of that means. I don't believe in any of that crap. It's like I can be fast friends with someone like that instantly.
Sure.
Or within 30 seconds, I know they're a douchebag.
You're calling him a big dummy and you're
Yeah.
getting your head smacked around.
Like that's ever happened.
That's
No.
not me anymore. That used to happen.
That's not me anymore.
That used to happen at dive bars. Hey, Sydney Sweeney's brother posts a good jeans joke to celebrate Air Force promotion. Her brother is playing into the drama surrounding his sister.
Love it.
And her good jeans while celebrating it. And by the way, that dude being her brother, he can't look at her that way. I mean, I'm sure he knows his sister's hot, but you just don't look at a sibling that way.
No.
You don't look at a niece that way. You don't. I mean, you know it. But
How about a second cousin?
Jerry Lee Lewis would be your go-to. And
Second cousin?
Yeah, we can.
I had one that was non-blood related. I dabbled.
We can dig him up and ask him. But Baskin Robbins, man, should double down, go woke, go broke. I mean, Sydney Sweeney, great sweater meat.
Good on you, baby.
And she and her not new, but this was probably put at bay a few weeks ago. The Baskin Robbins commercial, not to mention that bathwater commercial where she's selling her bathwater. All those just sort of
disgusting.
Just sort of vanished.
And by the way, American Eagle's stock is up 20% since the ad came out.
Oh, it's just
American Eagle sold out.
Yes, yeah,
in a
it's
couple
just
weeks.
kicking ass. I mean, do they make them for men as well?
Who cares?
Well, because I'd like a pair. I'd love to wear a pair to the wedding. to the women in Ohio. And
Well, wait a minute. Are there a bunch of lefties out there?
No, Ohio is a red state, and God bless them, there are lefties.
I know your daughter's not.
But no.
I
but
can't wait to hear Matt's
yeah.
speech at the wedding.
There are lefties everywhere.
Are you going to speak?
Yeah.
Trent Sweeney, the brother of Sydney,
Trent
was
Reznor.
recently promoted to a staff sergeant, took the opportunity to joke about his sister's American Eagle adverts that put leftists into an uproar. In the caption of his Instagram story, wherein he announced his accomplishment, Trent wrote, "It's them good genes," and also shared a photo of himself and fellow servicemen.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I love that. His comments came after leftists attacked his sister.
Wait, he serves our country?
Yes.
He's a staff
God bless
sergeant.
him.
Good man.
God bless him.
Meanwhile, social media users on Trent's page were quick to react to the news of his promotion. One person writing, "True American genes. Thank you for your service and those family genes. I mean genes, G with a G." Someone else commented, while another person said, "The family genes, congrats on the promotion." In response to his sister's advertisement, pop singer Lizzo tried to troll her by posting a new song on social media. The video shows Lizzo with a water hose standing next to a sports car while wearing a jean jet and jeans cutoffs. She raps and twerks to the music and says, "Bitch, I got good jeans like I'm Sydney."
Have you seen Lizzo?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Enough said.
Can you see her in a photo?
No.
No, because it's too big.
Too big. There's no screen that'll fit that.
Yeah, yeah. So
Well, the camera makes you look like you gained 10 pounds.
Right, exactly.
So I guess they use
How
about
many cameras did she have?
1,000 cameras. 1,000 cameras. In a statement,
We're black.
In a statement following the Sydney Sweeney ads controversy, American Eagle said Sydney Sweeney has great genes, is and always was about the genes, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their American Eagle jeans with confidence their way. Great jeans, look good on everyone. And then Lizzo attempting to troll Sydney. And she put this on TikTok. In one video snippet, so I'm going in till October. Lizzo is clad in torn denim while hosing down a Porsche and raps, "No kizzy, he ain't got no business being with me. Fat ass pretty face with the T word. Bitch, I got good genes like I'm Sydney," or perhaps that should be jeans with a G. I don't know. Do I blame her for trying to jump on the bandwagon? But she can't jump anywhere, by the way.
No.
I know.
Did you hear Trump the other day when it was not a press conference? Well, it kind of was a press conference. It was after one of the.
It was a press conference.
Right, and one of the reporters asked or said to him, "Quote, well, did you know she is a Republican?"
Yeah.
And he goes,
"In that
"Wait a
case,
minute,
I love her."
I love her more.
Yeah. According to Page 6, boy, that thing's still around there in
Page
New
6.
York, man.
Page 6 is huge.
Been around forever. Yeah.
Cindy Adams started that. I don't know if you ever interviewed her, but
Well, no, but she interviewed me.
oh, okay.
And I was in Page 6 3 or 4 times, not one to boast. And yeah, it was a big deal. It's so stupid. Even to this day.
Was he boasting?
Even to this day, it was a big deal to be in Page 6.
It was. Howard Stern used to talk
It's-
about Page 6
It's
all the time.
the gossip, column, and yeah, it was. And that old gal, she's dead as hell. Ain't she?
Cindy Adams,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, she's got to be dead. Lizzo also posted a digitally altered meme that showed her posing in a similar outfit to the one the actress had in her ad. If the Democrats won the election, read the caption. Lizzo reportedly reposted the photo and wrote, "My jeans are black." So making it about race, always making it about race. We really don't do that.
By the way, Cindy,
I don't
right?
care what color, creed. I really don't give an F what religion. Are you a good person? Are you more than a feasible person? That's what I give an F about. Yeah, Mark.
Now, Sydney right now is on top.
Oh, she's so kicking
top
ass.
of the world. She's like, man.
And she seems she seems like a good gal. And I'm not saying that because she came out
She's a registered
Republican.
voter, yeah.
I really am not. Her demeanor. It seems
She doesn't
like,
give an F.
It seems like nothing phases her. In fact, a woke heckler calls Sydney Sweeney a racist at the Americana premiere. So there she is in Hollywood for the premiere of her new film. Stop the ad. That is being racist. A woman, of course. white women lefties, I really do have I like the Scarecrow. Instead of loving him most of all, I think I really hate you most of all. I really do. I really do.
Most women hate them too.
Yeah. And by the way, how many of those white idiot stick lefty women are hot? How many? I can't. On your fingers, you might be able to count.
I'm going to go back 35 years.
Please.
Rush Limbaugh once said on his Undeniable Truths of Life.
Yeah.
He says modern-day feminism is just a venue for unattractive women to have access to the marketplace.
150 million %. Old Limbaugh was spot on with that. Yeah, stop the ad. That is being racist. Sweeney seemed unfazed by the ad as the night continued and by any of the heckling, and later seen smiling for photographs with fellow co-stars Halsey, Simon Rex. I don't know these people. Should I know these people?
No.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
You're welcome.
Make me feel better. This week, a cadre of woke lunatics lashed out at an American Eagle ad starring Sydney while employing cheesy puns. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. The ad said blah, 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 blah. One crazed TikToker imagined that the ad is so racist and Nazified that it will be in history books. That's how bad this is.
Oh, no, it's crazy.
Yeah. Another extremist insisted that Sydney Sweeney, who just loves eating the goo, man. Did you see that Baskin Robbins commercial? She has her own special sort of ice creamy concoction. And my God, and I think I saw this on one of the Fox shows. One of the gals, or at least a couple of the gals, agreed who were on some panel, and they were talking about her Baskin Robbins commercial.
They mix a little bubblegum flavor in
No, they said, you know, the thing they're missing, like the Carl's Jr., she needs to get some on her.
Yeah.
These are the gals. See, these are non-woke gals who understand what guys like.
By the way, if Carl's Jr. was smart right now, they would, Sydney, get on the phone with her and go, we need you now.
Yeah. Here's
in our ads.
I don't know how much it would cost, $5 million.
But those ads would just,
Another, let's see. Oh, another extremist insisted that Sydney Sweeney had appeared in an ad for eugenics. It's fascist. It's fasci coded, the American Eagle. Not in any way, shape, or form. But are they saying the CEO I know of American Eagle is a dyed-in-the-wool conservative, which means he loves America and is not fascist in any way, shape, or form. And you don't have to love America and be a Nazi at the same time.
I worked for American Eagle in 1981.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I went to college up in Springfield, my job was at the mall at the American Eagle Outfitter.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Now, what is it? Oh, so that's selling? So you're a sales guy?
Yes.
They've been around for a long time, huh?
Yeah, that was 1981.
I didn't realize they've been around that long.
What haven't you done, Ralph?
You.
Well, that's for sure.
That's true.
But I'm as compared to Mark C. Boyer, who's been a cop. He's been on all sorts of stuff.
Not as young, Ralph.
White House Communications Manager Stephen Chung. Is it Chung or Chang? I don't know. Is it apples? Is it?
You can blindfold them with dental floss.
Is it roses?
Oh, I love your long time.
Said the reactions were exactly the reason why Trump won the 2024 election. Americans are tired of this bull s, but he says the word, and it's true.
Oh, the boomerang back is so cool.
Yeah, it is. It is so great that we get to live through this and we get to enjoy this. Cancel culture run amok. This warped, moronic, and dense liberal thinking is a big reason why Americans voted the way they did. They're tired of the BS. With Sydney Sweeney remaining silent. See, and she's been so smart. Oh, God, so smart.
Her people said she didn't know.
American Eagle standing by its original ad with no apologies. It appears as though the controversy has reached its peak. Well, it appears that way. You never know. With BuzzFeed reporting that Sweeney had been a registered Republican in Florida since 2024. Sweeney neither confirmed nor denied the report. I love that. Yep. Yeah, she's outdoing Trump on that. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever, who cares?
Yeah, whatever. Speaking to a reporter on his way back to Washington, President Trump responded saying, I didn't know that she was a registered Republican, but man, I think it's fantastic and love her ad. Now, yeah, okay. And by the way,
did he say he loves her ass?
By the way, how do you not?
Of course he does. What male does? What heterosexual?
He's a hot-blooded American. I think he proved it in that dressing room in Midtown Manhattan. Did he not? Did he not? Yeah, see, that's, once again, the woke left. He's a rapist. No, he's not.
He's a rapist.
No, he's not. And that crap never happened. You think Donald Trump would have to do that in a dressing room with some fugly ugg? You think that's even possible within the realm of possibility? Okay, I've had it with you lefties. We'll be this after back. Hit me now.
Now we return to Outlaw Radio's Demons of Decadence.
Hey. Hello. I am so glad you're there. How about this raspy voice, man? I gotta get it back to working because I got crap to do tomorrow, man.
Tea. Hot tea.
I didn't even say you. What'd you say?
Tea bag.
Yeah. What are you offering, Mark? That's my brother. That's gross, man.
Green tea.
That is gross. That is really gross.
A lot of honey will help.
No, love honey. Oh yeah. Maybe a little house call from Ms. Sweeney.
Oh, a little bathwater.
It sounds like she's too young. She's 27.
That's not too young.
No, it's not too young. No, it's not too young.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter's 30, and so is yours, but you know.
Oh, you had to bring your daughter into this?
Wow, that was gross.
That's horrible because I dated girls younger than my
That is horrible.
daughter. And my daughter gave me crap about it. Dad, she's younger than me. I said,
You know,
I know.
Lori Downey Jr. was over here last Sunday, and she mentioned to me, she said, you know, all the old guys are getting the young chicks.
Sure.
And I said, but hasn't it always been that way? She said, more now than ever.
Well, she would know.
Why? Why?
Morton. But
oh yeah, because she married Morton 27 years.
But Matt, you know why, right? You
27 years her senior, yeah.
You know the reason for this.
Well, yeah,
because guys their age are
because
they're
pussies. They're pussies.
Pussies.
And they're gamers, and they don't want families, and they don't want to have sex.
No.
They don't want to have real sex. It's like, oh man, you're missing out. But you're not missing out on the bad part. Here, that's the good news.
Oh yeah, the nastiness.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I will tell you, you know, in my years on this planet, the good part sort of outweighs that. It really does.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm into the Japanese robots now that are coming out. Where you can just it's a mute button.
Yeah.
Do they charge the same?
By the way, you know that's the future. You know,
of
that's
course
the
it
future.
is.
You know
You
that-
get yourself a bot.
No, you know that's the
She's
future.
in your house. You turn her on. You mute the mouth.
Within 5 to 10 years.
No, I don't think you want to mute them out.
Well, you mute it for the talking.
Radio host Charlemagne the God tells Trump, "I'm rooting for you." After POTUS ripped low IQ sleazebag, Charlemagne the God, and I'm mentioning this because I sort of got a kick out of this one. Charlemagne the God told President Trump, "I'm rooting for you, but I need you focused." After the president slammed the radio host, his low IQ. See, this guy is smarter than
a smart guy.
Is smarter than the average bear. He's doing what I thought Trump should have done when it came to the South Park parodies, which is take the high road. It's like
J.D. Vance.
Like J.D. Vance. It's like, well, I guess I've made it now, man.
Yep. I love how J.D.'s response to that was.
Yeah. Listen, President Trump, don't worry about Charlemagne the God. I know something I said hit a nerve, but I don't want you to be rattled. I want you to end wars, okay? I want you to keep the border secure. I want you to have the economy booming, Charlemagne continued. I want all of these things to be true. I'm an American. I don't care who's in the White House. I want America to succeed. Believe it or not, I'm rooting for you, but I need you focused. It's sort of smart. Charlemagne went on to say, we need you focused on two things. And then, of course, you know, he says the economy and Epstein. Okay. All right.
Well, you know, there's a talk show host, Matt, really quickly, that he says, I wish that everyone, Trump and all of his people, would just get in front of a press conference and answer all their questions and just get it out of the way until they have no more questions.
Yeah, but they virtually do.
But Trump does that every day.
That's what I thought.
Every effing day, man. Every
What other
second
question
day.
you got until they get sick of asking questions?
P.S. How much am I sweating? My glasses keep falling
It's hot
down
in
the
here.
bridge of my nose because listen to
It's a
Mark over there.
sauna.
Listen to Mark Convention over there. He's convention. Yeah, it's
sauna.
Yeah, it's a sweaty mess. Thank you for putting up with me today with this low IQ voice of mine. Thanks to Tattoo Dave. As predicted, I didn't think I'd hear a thing. Man, how many bets would I win? My brother Marty, Ralph Odierna from the Bronx, Ralph O from the Bronx, and of course Mark C.G. Boyer, who I guess Tattoo Dave thinks is a big dummy, or is dumb, or is an I forget the exact quote. My buddy out there, I love him dearly. Billy Dilly, our Marine, hoorah, my friend, slaving over a hot coals, not even barbecuing. Mom and Dad, love you dearly. My daughter Alexandra, God willing, I'll see you in about a week there in Ohio at your wedding. I'm going to be the one riding a horse naked into the ceremony. Milt Larson, God bless you, a man who knows comedy. Don't forget, bumblebees can't fly.
Come on.